Yeah, it's deserved. I mean,
Sounds like I need to play with you guys.
yeah.
Oh, dude, get on in there.
Right, we should be live. Hello, everyone. It's
Hello.
Lorecrimes.
Hello,
How's it going,
gamers.
everyone?
I never
Hello
believe
there.
we're live until I see it.
Yeah, me too. I
Trusting.
got the Expedia ad though, so
Yes,
we're balling.
we're all here. Welcome everyone, tier list brothers and sisters. We have a special guest. Oh my god, I'm getting the accent already.
Arrogant.
Special guest. We have a gaming storyteller, aka Dutch, aka
Yes.
Big Daddy in the house here.
Yay.
He's joining us in audio form on the side here. He'll be the extra voice. Want to say hi, brother?
Hello there. Thank you for having
Indeed.
me on. I'm super excited.
thanks for
That
coming.
one
I'm
was
glad you could be here.
Let us know if
Yes,
anyone has
that
any
one was
people in the
good.
chat. Let us know how the audio sounds on your end, just so we've got we all sounds are good enough for you.
We
Mr.
used to
Great
have
Muffin
Arthur
Train.
on
I
the
don't.
stream, but now we got Dutch. Hello, Dutch.
Hello.
Bed.
Hello.
Yeah, they're
People
already.
are like,
How about all of you go directly to hell?
the bed was
Alright.
made. Leave the bed alone.
By the
Oh,
way,
God.
Dutch, do you mind turning up your microphone? Apparently, you're a little.
Or
too
moving it
low.
closer. I think
I'll just
Little
take it
bit
a little
quiet.
closer. I hope this works.
Oh, that
it
sounds,
sounds
beautiful.
better. Yeah.
Hello there.
Also, I don't watch V Shoujo Great Muffin Train. I'm a phase man.
Today will be Primarch weapons tier list, though. Clearly, some are not all made the same. In fact, there may be a poop knife on this list here. But
Wonderful.
we are going through the absolute cream of the crop here. I hate saying that word. It makes me feel icky.
Out of all the things you say,
That's
what makes
that's
feel
where you
icky.
draw the line.
It's just the word cream. It doesn't.
What?
Yuck.
This guy.
You are insane.
That is true. To be fair, I'm a man of jokes such as sentient smegma, and that not even batting an eye.
The same thing that happened last week is happening.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no! We
no.
lost Andy. No.
Oh,
Andy.
Off
God.
to
all right,
a
we
great
got-
start.
We got to back up. Let me hop on my Xbox. Let's run some Apex.
hell yeah.
Oh man.
Dutch, I need you to understand. I'm going to be Bloodhound. I'm not good at Bloodhound.
all I need you is to scan and not die in the first 30 seconds. That's all I need.
All right, you know what? I can definitely do both. I can do one of those things. I can give you one.
That's good
Sorry,
enough.
we put a DJ Beast meme in the chat for some entertainment value while we wait.
There we go. That's better.
I'm the Carl Franz
Okay.
VTuber model. I don't probably never because that'd be effort.
So we've got a bunch of stuff going on.
Oh,
today.
Andy.
Look at
Andy,
Andy.
your microphone sounds
Oh,
like popcorn.
No.
Oh, for
Oh
fuck's
no.
It's already
you sure?
started.
No.
I'm
no.
sure.
Yeah.
Like it's crackling.
Oh,
Like it's
man.
like
Crap code has
when
been
you
unleashed.
when you
Sorry,
pour
right.
milk in Rice Krispies.
Check out this one.
Actually, Eli has a ton of me. What is
More
this?
memes in the
DJ
chat.
What am I
sending
gonna
me
click
this
on?
Live. Do you want, Colin, do you want to describe it for the audio listeners?
Oh, I'd be happy to. So it's a picture of Eli looking down with the caption, "Gaze." That's a fun
Oh.
noise. Gaze upon thine forehead and see your future. Thou shalt become what thy fears come.
Oh no.
Such saith the forehead for the dark god.
Thank you,
Shout out to
DJ
the
for that one.
absolute forehead game we have going on in our group
Oh
here.
man.
There's enough
Oh.
forehead we have between us that I'm pretty sure GW could put advertising on it.
Fucking
Yeah.
forehead. Call it the five head.
Oh,
I know.
well, thank you, Joseph Pollard. We got a $10 donation.
Thank
Can't
you,
have some
brother.
Lorecrimes without some stream troubles and degeneracy. Yep. that's about
Amen,
right.
bro.
Me and Andy right now just
Oh, man. Did you see the joke in my peanuts Fulgrim meme in the chat? You might have missed it. I'll send it again just
I
in
don't
case.
think I did see the short.
I'll send it again. I'll send it again.
We are, I
My
hate to remind
microphone's still
people.
Rubbish.
Oh
Oh,
no!
I
It's,
see
oh
it.
no! It does sound like it's two microphones struggling to
Oh.
compete for soul spot.
Oh, that would be blood coming out of my arm.
This is starting great.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is a. We're off to an amazing start, but I guess we probably should. We're just going to start with the first one here, though. I believe this is the lion. Is someone clicking on me? Is that me?
No, that's my insulin pump getting ready. I'm putting a new one in. It's readying.
Okay.
I'll mute.
I was getting little
Your
calls.
insulin seems to be missing, Colin, and I seem to have gained 10 pounds of muscle in this last week.
He took my fucking pancreas.
Now,
Oh,
the first one here we are dealing with is, well, funny enough, it's actually the Lion's weapon, even though it sounds like it belongs to Lehman Russ some reason. This one, I believe, is called the Wolf Blade. This one was used by the Lion during the Horus Heresy. Turns out, when your brother takes your favorite sword and kind of snaps it, a bit awkwardly, you kind of need a backup weapon. So, I think for the only book this is in, which is in Ruinstorm, the Lion essentially, by this artwork, is horrendous of the
Yes.
Lion. Like,
yeah, it's
I think
tough.
it's pretty. I mean, like blonde hair, pull back, beard. God, it makes me pain.
He works at a startup.
Yeah, he does. It's a bit tech bro meets. I'm in the middle of the forest. Slash,
Oh yeah,
I don't
the
have my
insulin
family.
pump went directly into a vein. That feels good.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
this is such a weird stream.
Uh,
Where does everyone feel? To be honest, I don't feel strongly about this weapon. The only thing I know that it does do, I don't, correct me if I'm wrong, is when they're on, not Moloch, another one of the Davin, when they return to Davin, basically him and Gilliman start hacking down at a temple with the weapons that they're using at the time. So I'm pretty sure like it basically is used to like break rock and stuff, kills a few demons. I don't know if everyone
mean,
feels like that strongly
It's just
about
it's
it.
just kind of a sword. It's not even his. He's just kind of holding it for the time being.
We have a donation by incoming
incoming
backup.
backup,
Yeah,
yes.
before that as well.
Boingob's strongest soldier.
He says,
Yeah.
boys, get your bingo cards ready. It's time for the guests to learn about Boingob, the father of all squigs, the toasted lord, and if there was a weapon made from a piece of him, it'd be awesome.
Dude,
Truly.
an Omsk Commissar, as a citizen of the Catorian Concordat, I am disappointed by the existence of the Capellan Confederacy.
I
Stefan
don't know what
Mars
any of those
didn't do
words
enough.
mean.
Bro, what are you on?
What do those words mean, bro?
It's Battletech.
Okay,
God.
okay.
Dutch.
no-
Oh,
d-
thank
do
you.
you-
Another
What's
donation for that.
Oh my god, sorry, brother.
from
another
Document
donation.
USA.
It's
Thank
fine.
you to all three of you for the donations. Colin, I made a rat.
Yeah!
A rat Dempter dreadnought. My next task is mashing thankful and call. Also, does Bone Ripper's arms work like a dreadnought? No reason.
Dude, that
Wow.
Bone Ripper model, if you take that as like size accurate, could probably rip a dreadnought in half.
True.
It's
Have
huge.
you- I'm pretty because you Dutch used to do like commission stuff. Have you done kit bashes with any Skaven things, at least?
I would have to dig really far, but I have done a 40k Skaven kill team as stand-in for Gene Cedar Kilt.
Ooh, love me cults. I love my forearmed
So,
emperor.
I remember painting those towards them, so I'll see if I can find a picture for them later. But yeah, I have done one. They had like this nice yellow creamy armor, and it was kind of meant that like the way they were painted was like to be as dark as possible, so they had a lot of blue and purple undertones.
God, sorry, you used the word creamy, and again, it made me upset.
Oh my gosh.
Bro.
Ah.
I have no idea why it makes my ick go off. I didn't honestly. The wolf's. I think it's called the wolf blade. It's not a blade. It's a chainsword. So I think we're happy to leave it in C tier. And I got a bingo announcement there. Everyone got it.
I'm afraid it's gonna it's gonna keep doing that because it's having issues. So it's just gonna
Oh,
let
no.
me know it's not
That's
working
okay.
every now and then.
Is everyone? I think we're happy to leave that one in C tier, though, aren't we?
Yeah, it's
I
fine.
think most of the conversations we just had about this weapon weren't about this weapon at all. So I think we can leave it in C tier.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, the next one is
It's just a gun.
It's called the
Apparently,
armor.
My mic is still very quiet, but I can't turn it up on my side more.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
I think we have to, or maybe just on like the.
The loudest Dutchman versus the quietest American. Very funny.
If you can move it, like just move it closer if you can, just a little bit, brother. Just I think because again, like my mic has to be like quite close as well, just because I'm.
Yeah, I have mine pretty close, but
You might as well
think
turn
it
it up
sounds
if you
alright then.
can.
Mine's still fucked up.
Yes,
You're just
Andy,
quiet now,
sorry.
Andy.
You're
But
very
it's not
quiet
crackling
now.
anymore. It's
Yeah,
not
no,
crackling.
it's not crackling, but you're just quiet.
Technical issues.
Oh, I'm just quiet. How about that?
Oh,
That
much
was
better.
better. There you go. He's
Okay,
alive.
sounds
I've
fine.
turned air mode off.
We're
Maybe that's
back.
what it was.
We're back. We're so bad.
Oh.
let's go.
Fuck's sake. All right.
Oh,
10
yeah,
minutes
so
into the stream.
Lion's pissy little pea shooter. What's this? D?
I didn't even know
this
about it. I'm
one
not gonna lie.
is called the Armor Luminous. This is what the Lion gets when he returns to the 40k timeline. Essentially, it's on this planet which he arrives on, and they say like there's this pistol that was supposedly left by the Emperor. When the Emperor arrived on this planet during the Great Crusade, he said he's leaving this pistol here for someone someday, and it's the exact size proportions of a Primarch. This is it. This is his new pistol, and I'm pretty sure. I don't think I see him or read him using it much in the book at all when he gets it. I think he fires it like once or twice.
Yeah, because it's Warhammer.
Yeah.
Swords are all that matter. Yeah.
Also, on tabletop, it's not very good, so D tier.
That's what I heard.
I'm not sure anyone can.
I
feel
know
that strong
nothing
it.
about that gun at all.
It's on the Lion model though, and it's technically his pistol now. It looks like a Western revolver, which is kind of cool. But
Is
it's
it?
there. Skip. Next
Skip
one.
It's just a
donations.
gun.
We have a member for 12 months from Mr. DGB. I think that's what they said. Yeah, whole year or no, sorry, this
It says
Heboric.
Heboric.
Heboric. Yeah, I remember because my friend used to have that like default YouTube image as his background. Sorry, that doesn't matter. Heboric, praise be to Boing God for a whole year as a lore criminal. Bless you. Thank you very much.
Thank
And
you.
then Elliot Hops from $5. Thank you. I see the word Starscream. I'm excited. If you guys were the heads of an evil organization, who do you choose as your number 2? Starscream, Manfred von Karstein, Erebus, or Littlefinger? Starscream, love me Transformers, bro.
Should we go in order then, Colin? Do you want to go next?
You guys want to answer the question? Or
Dude, give me Manfred.
did you hear the question, Hal?
I did. I said, Dutch. Who do you think should?
I would go for Starscream, as he's
Nice.
the only guy that is not going to stab you in the back.
Yeah, true. He's reliable too. He's just a coward.
What are you all out about?
I'd have to go with Erebus just because he'd get the job done, and then I'd kill him before he got his poison too deep. Like, you did your duty, now fuck off.
I think I would choose Erebus to the point of if I know what he wants, I know he's pretty on. Like he doesn't. He's technically not really a traitor because he was always loyal to Chaos. So if I know he's always loyal to me, then I know he's actually not like a traitor. Listen, he's a slippery, he's a slippery, scummy bastard. But he's always my man is loyal to a fault, technically, to the Chaos gods.
No, he's not. He's just in for his own self-interest. That's not
Yeah.
Exactly. If I know what his self-interest is,
That's
I know
not
he's
loyal!
reliable.
No.
His self-interest.
Yeah.
I would.
What
pick
is
him
this
'cause
next weapon?
he's
It's
the
just a
devil, I know.
sword.
This one
Sword.
is
The lion's sword.
fealty. This is his new sword that he gets. Is randomly.
Cool name.
I think it's just he finds it in like a rock, or it's given to him by the
King Arthur.
basically King Arthur moment.
Yeah.
It's like I found it in like a ravine, like a Skyrim iron sword. It was just on the floor. Yeah, it's fine.
But this thing he uses to, I think when he first arrives in this book, he's essentially just without a weapon, and he gets like a combat knife, and then he's randomly fighting, is it obliterators, I think, and then he just pops into his weird warp dimension, picks up the sword, and then starts cleading people in two.
He found a
Fealty's-
mysterious sword in the middle of the warp. This
I think
surely
it
this
was
could not go
given to
wrong.
him by the what are the little guys who follow the dark.
Oh, the
Angels?
Watchers.
Watchers in the dark.
Yeah.
I think they give it. They're involved with this, if I
Ah.
remember correctly. And he essentially goes like, "That's nice." I mean, it's pretty. To be fair,
Noise.
it's all right. I think it's the most middle of the pack vibe of
Can
any
we
weapon.
put it top of C tier, like above the other one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It-
It's just a sword.
It's a sword, and I'm sure it's pretty sharp, but
Mhm.
you know.
All I
It's
can
the
think
most
of is
generic
that
looking sword.
it's like the Emperor's sword, which is already just a sword, but it's not even on fire.
Yeah, I mean, there's a couple cool scenes with it. He does fight some Terminators, some Chaos Terminators, and he just like absolutely bisects them and like throws it around. It just seems like a sturdy sword, though. There's nothing special about it.
Well, yeah,
currently.
listen, the classics are always good. You know, it's not going to break any like a chainsword would, but Like, what makes that different from any other sword that a Primarch is holding? Like, if they hit me with a piece of rebar, doesn't matter. It's not a fancy sword. I'm still gonna
Yeah.
die.
Man's gonna have a dent in his forehead.
I'm not gonna have a forehead left. It's gonna be like when Omni-Man killed the Guardians.
God, it is pretty mid. But the
Look,
next
I
one.
watched something, everyone.
Oh my god! Yeah, Colin has not seen anything. Have you still not watched Lord of the Rings?
I've seen the first movie.
Well, you're in luck, Colin. There's a 4K remaster being unleashed into cinemas in the next few
Ooh.
months. You can watch the whole trilogy.
Something I cannot do.
Do it.
I know it's good. I read the books.
Do it. It's good.
There's no Tom Bombadil in those movies.
Yeah,
That's not
for
the
do
reason
it.
you're not seeing it. I think you
But
take
do
pride
it.
in the fact that you've not seen it.
I do at this point.
But the next one though, this one's a little bit more special. This one is good old keeps getting nerfed on the tabletop. Emperor's Shield.
It looks like those old Bionicle style Lego Knight guys. Looks like one of their shields. So I get to S tier for that.
Go ahead, Dutch.
Personally, not a fan because he kills Angron with it. But
Oh.
no, fine. I'll give it a high A. I think it's pretty cool.
To be fair,
I'd like to paint one.
he did take your favorite Primarch and get the shield and start smashing it on his
Which
head.
Respectable, but
He went out the way he was meant to.
fine.
Getting brained.
It's fair, the scene where he gets the shield is pretty cool because he fights like this weird Emperor-made angel demon thing that starts morphing into all the other Primarchs,
Oh.
and then he has to essentially prove like he's not who he was before, but he's not as like he doesn't have the same weaknesses, and then eventually he gets the shield and he uses that to like defeat the creature by essentially slamming it down and radiating power from it. This thing does radiate, or it reflects damage back on whoever fights it. So when Angron in Arcs of Omen is fighting him, he basically every time he hits the shield, he's like, "Oh my poor back." He gets backache.
God, I'm so strong. Ah, shit.
God, I'm so
We got
back pain.
we got a donation from Uncle Sam. Hello Sam, how's it going? Thank you for $5. He says the best weapon is the Slaneshi
Uncle Sam.
Femboy sword. Don't at me. Also, hi Dutch. I'm a big fan of the
Oh,
Femboy
Uncle Sam.
sword.
Uncle Sam, while you're here, I will send you those notes over later. I'm almost done making them.
Please do, Colin. Please do.
I fuck you. You're involved too. I will send them over soon. I'm almost done like compiling them.
Where are we feeling for the Emperor's Shield? Because surely it can't be C tier.
It's a shield, isn't it?
I don't
Top
really
of
care.
C.
It's also pretty powerful because essentially it's as powerful as the person is going against.
We give it A tier because I like the concept, but I don't want to give it S tier because it's not really a weapon.
Yeah.
Fair.
I'm gonna say B actually. To be fair,
I was going to say B. It's a shield.
I'm not passionate about it. I can live with
I'm-
B.
It's
I'm
not
waiting-
like Captain America where he's flinging it around and doing some damage. It's
Yeah.
like block.
Look, if he starts using it as like a snowboard, then I might.
I was
just-
literally the exact same thing. Oh my
Dude,
god.
that'd be awesome.
The next one though, this is perhaps the naughtiest blade of all of them. This
Blade
is
blade.
Slut blade.
this is the slutiest of all
Oh,
blades.
dude, the cockblade sword.
Yeah.
This is
I
when
hate
someone
you.
says stop, drop,
I
and
hate
roll. This is all
you.
for the wrong reasons. This is the layer blade, which I think. Eli, do you want to explain a little bit about the layer blade because it deserves
No.
a little. No, he doesn't.
It's the
You
sword that
must.
Fulgrim found in the Snake Orgy Temple, and then he picked it up, and then it turned him into a bad guy. And now Lucius the Eternal has it.
It whispers to him.
It's- Yeah. There's a
And it's
demon
spit.
in it. We also have a donation from John Apocalypse, €2. Thank you very much. Plain Stellar Blade, who in 40k has the best ass? Fulgrim.
Euros.
Yeah,
That's a great
pounds.
sterling
That's
pound.
pounds.
Okay, what European dollars. All right. Beastman from Sweden is a lore criminal now. Thank you very much. Welcome to Lorecrimes.
Ukraine.
Well, look, the thing is, the blade is cool and all. It looks really cool, but it throbs in your hand. So for that, I have to give it A tier.
Dude, it's got the
To
Snickers
be
dick
fair,
vein.
everyone needs to ask them the question: who has the best ass? It's still the donation. Who has
It's
the
your- it's
best
your brain.
ass? Kugath Plaguefather.
I don't know. No, the Great
doesn't
Clean
end.
one.
Unleashing,
It doesn't end.
unleashing that pesto. No, thank you, sir.
Ned, listen. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. My
Bro,
man. Is there anyone more rotund than my man?
Oh, surely
Any
not.
Votan.
Look, I'd like to believe from all the fan art I've seen that Robot Gilliman is indeed caked up under that armor.
Yeah,
Stupid, sexy Gilliman. You got a
Truth.
donation, by the way.
Thank you very much.
From Looty McShooty for $4.99 American dollars.
Thank
Saying, I just seen a TikTok about Slanesh corruption, and I thought about a certain pancreasless man. Blame Eli for telling me about it. Blame.
Thanks for watching my video.
Blame.
Eli truly is spreading the word about diabetes.
Tactless.
Diabolical.
This is a completely random question that has nothing to do with our podcast. Does anyone have a picture of Alfarius with no hands?
No,
Yeah.
I don't.
If you look up Alfarius and Dawn, there's the one where he gets slain by Dawn. His hands are chopped off.
I can't
Yeah.
find it. There's like one where his hands are bleeding, but they're not like stubs. I want stubs.
Oh, I can send you that. I think I've got
I
that. for you.
want
I thought you meant
stubs.
just like
I'm
you
making
wanted
something.
like you just wanted like his soft hands. I'm like, Eli, what are you asking me for? I don't
Send
have that.
Alfarius hand pics, please.
We have another donation though from Crimson Glory for $5. Thank you very much. Blade. Oh my gosh, Lair Blade is D tier because it's used by the worst Primarch and Chaos Champion. That's wrong. That's wrong. Thank you for the $5.
Compelling
But you're
argument.
wrong.
I'm willing to say.
It's a pretty iconic sword. It actually mattered.
Listen, I can hear the bias.
But it is used by Lucius, so it's kind of cringe now.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
It is. A
Yeah,
cool
but the
design,
horse
though.
heresy wouldn't have happened without it.
Oh, that's even worse then.
So yeah, but like it's like Erebus is S tier because he's such a bad guy. Like Blade is S tier because it's such
Is
a
he though?
Make good
it's so
points.
important.
Top of B, because I feel stronger about other things.
Sure, whatever. As long as Firebrand goes above it, I'm
Like,
happy enough.
I think it's pretty impactful, but the Emperor's Children also didn't do that crazy much. So
It did kill a
Oh.
Primarch, actually. To be
it
fair,
did kill a
Yeah.
maybe A tier.
Yeah, and also Fulgrim was gonna blow up the Vengeful Spirit until the Lair Blade told him not to.
That is
So-
fair. That's a good point.
I've conflicted feelings about this blade.
It also had him kill Eldar, so I mean gotta give it more points for some
All
of you
right.
guys.
All right. Yeah. F tier? Can we make an F tier?
Can we just make a Lair Blade tier?
Lair
Put it in.
Blade tier.
I like the.
By the way, Dutch, is there any chance you could up your volume a little bit more, please? Because we've got some comments saying,
Uh,
or eat your microphone, put it in your mouth.
yeah, I think at this point I just have to start eating that thing.
Mm.
I had a similar thing where on Riverside it's a little bit quiet, but if you go to your settings on your PC and just whack that thing to max, like output, usually like that seems to get around it. Technical issues, people, don't worry. Don't expect too much out of us. I think it's system. If I remember doing it.
We should change our name to Lorecrimes to Tech Heresy. There we go.
I mean, yeah, I would say we're pretty well known for that, though. We do have something next coming up, though, which I this is like hard to explain here, but this is this is the quote unquote low cost, which is Perturabo's armor, and the reason we're counting this as a weapon is because technically he's built a computer into the armor, and it's got. It's hard to see in the artwork sometimes, but essentially it's just got guns for days like strapped to it. And by the time at the end of the Horus Heresy, this thing is humongous. Because I think when Perturabo
Forge Breaker,
when he gets almost killed by Fulgrim, he essentially has to use his armor as like a life support because like his essence is being drained away. So by the end of the Horus Heresy, the armor is chunky. He's like the same size as Horus when he's enlarged by Chaos because he gave him a bit of a sucky suck. Another donation there.
But cream is a bad word.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you, Commissar, for the CZK. I finished Thankwall and Bone Ripper Gracier yesterday.
Yes,
Oh,
let's
the
go.
What book in your Wiser should I start next? Call to Arms or Ambassador?
Those are fantasy books, aren't they, Colin?
Sure.
I've forgotten.
Very subtle.
Thank you for coming to your Warhammer Lore Masters.
I don't know every book off the top of my head. All right.
Oh, Call to Arms
Uh,
looks cool.
Yeah, that one's got 2 Imperial Knights on it. Go with them.
Mhm.
Like foot knights. They remind me of Marcus Kruber.
Yeah.
We are biased. I think Perturabo maybe well, it's not him as a character, but the armor is B tier because again, it's just kind of like it's not the most iconic, but again, it's pretty damn effective and powerful. I don't know if anyone else feels any differently about it. Possibly.
Turtle Man, Am Turtle, D tier.
His armor is cool. It's
Oh,
cool.
looks-
It's
this is
better
the
than
Perturabo
D
hate.
tier.
His armor is pretty cool.
Sheesh.
He looks
do
like
like his armor. I hate
he
the
looks
man
like a
in it.
microwave. He just looks like a toaster. What am this?
Man,
He's too rotund for my
Perturabo
liking.
Looks like a
slander.
microwave. That is a
I'm
new one.
Perturabo fan.
Now I'm thinking of the video where
Perturabo.
isn't there a guy on TikTok who just like he cycles around, he's got like a microwave on his head and then he opens the door and shouts at people.
Skibbity toilet.
Oh,
Skibbity God damn it. Another donation by Luty McShooty. He says,
Thank
which
you.
chaos corruption would you guys go for? We already know Mr. No
Flash.
works, and it's gross and shady. We'll go down the list then. Andy, which corruption is calling to you?
I think I might go for Corn, and then I'll use my violence to try and like attack the CEOs of gaming companies for their microtransactions and just break them. Just unleash my anger at stupid like season passes. How about that?
That's a good point. Dutch, which one is calling to you?
Surprisingly, actually Zinch, because just the idea of the complete random chaos. One moment you're blasting an entire village, turning them into chaos spawn. The other moment you get turned into a pancake. Like, it's a great idea. No, I like that idea. I like the randomness to that.
He's also incredibly cutthroat as well. We should mention that.
Yes, which makes it more enjoyable.
Yeah, unconfirmed rumors. Dutch is known to trip over children who seem to be progressing faster in career prospects. This is not untrue. I think Eli, maybe we know, but which chaos corruption?
I'd choose Corn. I feel like you're the least miserable. Slanesh, you just end up miserable every time, so it's like not worth, unfortunately.
Colin?
Yeah.
Why are you even asking, Slanesh?
But
But let me
be
tell you,
miserable and horny.
listen. It's excess in all things. What I would do is I would kill everyone on a planet just so I could sleep all the time. No one bothers me ever
Respectable.
again.
Wow.
Mhm.
It's Nurgle for me, and I feel like people aren't surprised. No. Yes, it is Nurgle.
You smell?
Because I've said this before, but it's the only corruption where the people who are corrupted by it are very happy, and they're not bothered by any of the corruption. Like all of them, they're basically like really jovial and laughing. So I don't know. It makes like the most sense. All the other ones end up in misery or like pain. Whereas if I'm corrupted by Nurgle, I'm very much. I'm like I know. Literally, I'm caked in diarrhea, but I'm so happy about it.
Oh, but cream is too far.
Yeah.
But that's what makes me, does it not make you like ick a little bit when you hear it?
No.
Was it John Stuart Mill who said, "I'd rather be Socrates dissatisfied than a swine satisfied"? Yeah, satisfaction ain't everything.
I will be Slanesh's happiest piggy.
Oh my gosh.
We got a bunch more donations, by the way. We got one
thank
from
you, guys.
Shutdown 199 for $499 saying, "How would you have managed the Iron Warriors rivalry with Fist as the Emperor to keep both loyal? Is it even possible after Dawn being a D-bag to Pert?" I feel like put the Iron Hands in the middle and just be like,
Just lock
have a
in
go
a
at
room.
them.
Yeah.
Just say go nuts.
Yeah.
Work this out. I don't want to deal with
No,
it.
just do the Feast of Blades or whatever the Imperial Fist do now, and then just like include the Iron Warriors.
Maybe get Dawn to show an ounce of emotion. God, that man is a. He is
Also,
locked
Crimson Glory donated $1.99 to me and $1.99 to Eli, saying we're both based. I guess because we
Thank you.
picked Corn.
Boy, Jackdaw's in the chat. How dare you write moist cream? You disgusting man.
Pinning that.
Funny guy.
Pinning that.
Moist.
Funny guy.
Moist. Moist.
There's nothing
I
wrong with
forgot
that
what we're
word.
talking about. The Perturabo armor bot thing. Basically, Terminator sort of style thing. I mean, maybe top of no, maybe bottom of B.
Yeah,
Because I think
Yeah,
it's
that's
cooler
fine.
than the rest of C tier, but I don't feel any stronger
I
about
think
it.
like the main issue with it is right because in itself it's not really a cool weapon. Like yeah, it has 8 barrels. That's pretty fun. It's like the most American thing I've ever seen. But like the power behind it is the computer and the entire tactical system, which is in itself is super helpful in war. But it's really not that. You know, when they start clanging each other, it's just not that cool.
Essentially, the man brought armor and Mark Zuckerberg to the battle.
Yeah,
So
he brought RTX 3090 to the knife game. Yes.
by the
So are we
way,
putting this one?
on the poll of who's the most degenerate, I can very much see Colin is astoundingly far ahead.
Yeah.
of everyone.
Very far.
Oh man.
Andy, what's the next one? I know you're.
Oh,
I
man,
got
that
to
is a
see,
sweep.
It's Jagatai Car's weapon.
S tier.
S tier.
The Talwar.
Yeah, it's cool. And
Yeah,
yeah,
big cool
and
sword.
the con holds it, so
Yeah.
what do people say? What do people say?
Colin's the biggest
He's-
degenerate for sure, but Hal's like an alien trying to be human.
Oh man.
I like how actually me, Eli, and Hal are really even, and then it's like Colin like a mile ahead.
I think it was it because we worked out Colin has the worst takes of everyone.
I think that is generally agreed upon.
All right, so the only take I have that's disagreed upon by the wider community is Dark Souls. And, people yell at me for the Halo one, but Andy stole the fucking show on that one. Oh, the assault rifle is mid. You're mid.
It's really mid.
Oh,
It doesn't kill
gosh.
for shit. I will die on that hill.
My friends are still like angry about the Halo.
I joined the
weapons tier
game night,
list.
and that was the first thing they said to me.
Oh my gosh, we have a
sorry,
donation
but
from
it's mid.
Joseph Pollard. Thank you for the $10. Primarch C walk tier list when the Crip Walk is a dance most created in the 1970s by members of the Southern California gang, the Crips. Definition for non-black viewers. Funny. And then Bjorn the Fell-Handed, thank you for the $5,
God,
Mr. Ancient
celebrity.
of Dreadnoughts. Totally unbiased opinion, but the Spear of Rust has the coolest Primarch weapon lore. Probably true.
Oh, we'll be
Hey.
getting to that though.
We'll get there.
Mm.
The Talwar is pretty cool for a Jagatai Khan. I honestly don't feel it is S tier just because I don't think it's spoken of in the the same regard as
no,
what.
but it's carried by Jagatai Khan.
Yeah.
It's touched by
It
him.
has rule of cool.
Well, as mentioned by my clearly man with best takes earlier, Colin, it doesn't matter what the Primarch carry. The Primarch could carry
Yeah,
a
it's true, I
crowbar.
know.
I understand, but the exception proves the rule, and the exception is the Warhawk because he's the best.
Oh, Andy's Jagatai's biggest suck up.
Do you
No,
know
he's
what?
my dad.
The weapon doesn't
Is
even
it?
have a name. Like,
Doesn't he have
it can't be
Moonfang?
S
No,
tier.
that's the bike. Never mind. Yeah,
Oh
that's
my
tough.
God.
Can it at least be A? Because this is not S.
I think it deserves A. Yeah.
name. Hold on.
Tom Moore gave $2 and is asking for Colin's opinion about elves. Thank you, Tom.
Bro, you put me in a room with Morathian Teclis.
Oh,
Everyone's
gosh,
coming out of that room pregnant.
Oh yeah, I'll send the other DJ Beast meme about that specifically. Actually, if I can find it.
Colin, we have another donation. You need to read this
Oh.
one.
Colin, use your social media and let Eli tell me what it is so I can bless you with the best memes like I curse him with. It's about Ferris Manus one. He knows the one. It's very, very Colin in spirit.
Mm,
It's just pancreas, no work. I'm not hard to find.
yeah.
Also,
Guy doesn't use
it-
Instagram though. I don't think.
The weapon does have a name, boys. It's called the White Tiger Dao.
That's a stupid
Uh-huh.
name.
I
I only said that because it's Jagged Icon, and I knew I'd get that.
I do feel like now this may be a crazy opinion. I feel like the authors, in terms of naming, may have been a little too on the nose on this one, just a little bit. I don't know. I know
I don't
they don't do
care.
it in any part of Warhammer.
He's
obviously,
my dad.
But,
Put him in
Fine,
A.
a high A it is.
yes,
Hi.
high A at least.
High
Oh,
A. Better than Larblade. I'm sorry. It's
Uh,
Sam.
Oh no,
All right,
this is. I have to look up what this
Lehman,
one.
as some people misattribute him, Lemon Russ.
Lemon Boy.
Axe.
This one is called Hellwinter.
Axe body spray.
I don't think I've seen him use this one. Like, as in, like, I'm not.
I've seen it
read
on the
it.
model, and that's it.
Yeah.
Does he dual wield it with the sword?
Yeah,
in his-
I mean, to be honest, in that image there, I think it's the same axe where he's like dual wielding.
Oh, I could have used both. Save me time finding that. I don't think anyone. I mean, to be fair, this one probably did cut down Magnus, so it's got a kill
Yeah.
count, maybe technically.
His
Um,
knee broke down Magnus more than anything.
Maybe it's top of C, because again, you can tell by the enthusiasm on the board here with everyone. It's good.
Yeah, I mean, it's an axe.
And my axe.
I think we should give it B because it isn't another sword.
Yeah, true. That's it.
Dwarf
Axe is some-
representation right here.
Where the hell's my Primarch
Zook.
flail?
Did we read Nomadic Gaming's donation of $9.99?
I don't think we did. No.
Well, thank you, Mr.
Oh
Nomadic
no, we did.
Gaming.
Yeah, we did that
Did we?
one. That
Sorry, I was
the-
making a meme or trying to post a DJB's meme. So-
Someone says, as Alex says, put the lion sword higher, then and just
No.
cuts off. But the next one though, this one's actually the most famous Lehman Russ one. This is
Yalnar.
no Krakenmore.
Oh.
Is it
He's got
Krakenmore?
two.
Oh, no, there's two. Technically, there's two Lehman Russ swords. He
Krakenmore's
has-
the chainsword, isn't it?
I think he has
think
one
that's true.
reforged. Krakenmore's one with the Kraken's teeth in it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he has it reforged when someone breaks it.
Oh,
Are you
I
sure?
think-
You're
I
not.
think
You're not
it's
thinking
right.
of Gilliman, are you? Because his sword. No, the lion. Because his sword gets broken in half.
No, oh, I'm thinking there's another. Well, the original. No, I remembered the Krakenmore one. There was when he fought Angron, he had another sword, and then it just broke.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like it never been mentioned before since his sword. But this one is Krakenmore here, or is it Mjolnir? No, this one is Mjolnir. Sorry, which is
Mjolnir.
weird enough because it's not the
The
hammer.
Bane Light.
Mhm.
Why is it not the hammer? I
Just
don't.
called
I-
That'd be too
Mjolnir,
on the
not
nose, I
Mjolnir.
guess.
Yes, Mjolnir, not
Mm.
Mjolnir.
Very original.
The Bane
mean-
Light.
I get like, does anyone feel strongly about this one too?
Like
It's
it's a
cool
cool
looking.
blade, but what like didn't it
It stabbed
puncture-
Magnus in the eye.
Yeah.
That's kinda
Sword.
cool.
Yeah, like it didn't puncture Horus's armor like the spear did. So I think this one was just less cool than the spear as a whole. But
Mhm.
yeah,
I think it. To be fair, as well,
Sword.
I like the axe more.
it's hurt by the fact it's attached to like possibly one of the worst Primarchs. So
Oh, come on.
name a Lehman Russ book you enjoyed.
I enjoyed him
Prosperity.
killing Magnus.
Implying
Yeah.
I've read the Horus Heresy.
Burning the Prospero was enjoyable.
I think we could just leave it there. To be honest, we're okay with that. But the next one, this one's a bit spicier, and I
Before this
honestly
one,
think
we got a donation from Paralyzed Tortoise. Poor
Thank you.
Tortoise.
what a
For
name.
$5, saying colon should totally let the beard grow out to get that unhinged Eldar apologist / Laneshi degen look. Real unicorn face.
Nice. Good man. Good man, Colin.
Holy shit.
Dude,
Holy
me when I'm not going to say anything to that one. If I do, I'm putting us on the list.
What the fuck?
Oh, Bjorn the Fellhand, $2.
Thank you.
Says Mjolnir might be in Trezin's vault, as with Colin's hentai collection.
There's not enough. I don't save that
gosh.
stuff, you animals.
Pump and dump. This is so horrible. This is a terrible introduction. Actually.
Spear of Ross.
The spear of Russ. I like this
Wounded
one.
horse.
And Wounded Horus is a cool spear, and I forget there was a spear
It's
that's
not a sword.
It's also
Yeah.
a sword, true. It's also wasn't it the other half of the Apollonian spear, or was that?
Yeah, the mirror.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
paired, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the Dionysian spear, is its real name. But
Yeah,
he calls
like
it the
and
Spear of
he
Ross.
yeeted it, and then it kind of disappeared, and then his sons went to go find it, and then he didn't use it again. So I like it.
Yeah, he
My
hates
favorite-
using it.
They went to go play fetch.
My favorite part about this spear is the fact that Lehman Russ keeps throwing it away and it always finds a way back to him. And he's
Yeah.
so like, oh, leave me alone.
Because he's all like, I know where this is going if I use it, so I'm going to throw it away. And it's like, I'm back. He's like, oh.
it honestly
like
is
you.
like a creepy X. It's following him. I honestly think this is S tier. It is in terms of like iconic weapons. It is pretty iconic. We have another donation by Zano. He
Thank
says,
you.
since warp spiders now have a PL,
Phoenix
in brackets,
Lord.
apparently. What's is the bet is name? It's gonna be Daddy Long or something with GW naming Raven Raven. That's quality.
Where are these rumors? I want to see this.
I don't know. They're the same rumors that said the old world isn't selling well, despite having been sold out for most of its existence. But it came from 4chan, so people assume it means something, which is
Fair.
next level.
Insane.
My life is poorer that I know what 4chan is. I did not know what 4chan was maybe a few weeks ago or something.
How?
I just didn't, bro.
Lucky. That's just
It
lucky
didn't come
right there.
across it, bro. Okay, honestly, hands up anyone here who actually uses 4chan. Like,
No,
Exactly.
But I follow
Never
green
have.
text accounts on Instagram.
Never have, never will.
bruh, I don't like. There's no need to be on 4chan. There's grass. Touch grass.
Yeah.
So I said everyone said that, and people watching us do a live stream on a Friday night. So appreciate you, bro.
I sent a Colin meme in the chat.
Great.
Well, that's
Great.
I always leave Kraken. Oh, Emperor's Spear. No, Emperor's Spear. Russ, Spear of Russ. I think
Eli.
it is ST.
Oh,
Another
I
meme
got,
in the chat for the people who are listening.
and also another donation in the chat. Thank you, Nomadic Gaming, $5.
Eli, would you like to just go ahead, say the donation?
Oh wait, sorry, I'm behind on the IG message sent Colin, accept and gaze into true Keck Eli. Don't warn him. We must test how degen of an edgelord he is. It's just memes, nothing NSFW. That was quite the sentence, brother. Thank you for the $5. And then Tom Ward, I saw it on the internet, so it must be true. So true, King. Thank you for the $2. Document USA, thank you so much. You guys are very generous today.
Thank you
Colin,
so much, brothers. Thank you.
Colon, Demon Prince of Slanesh, Defiler of Body Pillow, Morathi, Haver of Foreheads.
I'm glad you threw in double Marathi.
We forgot to say Dutch. I'm sure our chat hates us. Loki a little bit. We love it. Thank you.
Thank you guys very much.
That's
One
the
of
most
these
enjoyable
days,
part.
I'm just gonna say something worse. You can't keep feeding me, chat.
And to be fair, I think
Oh,
you're like a consistent degenerate, but then mine is like up and down.
Yeah, yours jump scares us.
Luigi
Oh.
says, "Hey everybody, look at that bed.
Thank you very much.
Leave his bed alone." Next one is it
Storm's Teeth.
Storm's Teeth by Dawn. This one does in fact
It's
cut
pretty
down
cool.
the
Killed
most.
Alfarius, goes into A tier by default.
Yes.
He's not dead. He's totally not dead, guys. It was just a trick. It was just a prank.
My
He
dad
didn't-
works for Nintendo, I promise.
I'm gonna be honest, it's just a boring weapon for a boring Primarch. I'm gonna give it a decent
Yes!
tier.
But
Wait,
it's
a
a big,
chainsword is a
it's a
boring
big
weapon?
chainsword.
Yeah.
It's so
A
cool.
chainsword is more boring than a shield.
Corn is an 8-head. What?
Wait, I thought we were
Look,
talking about
bro.
Alfarius still. No, never mind. Don't worry, here.
No,
No,
B,
it's-
but I'm for me, it's a decent B. It's also just because the only time it gets used on half a Primarch. It doesn't even kill a full Primarch.
What's it mean?
That's
It batters it batters Fulgrim.
What do you mean it didn't kill? It killed Alfarius.
Well, half a Primarch, you see.
That's a full Primarch. There's just
Listen.
two of them.
He may be a short king, okay, but he is still a full Primarch.
Oh, man.
I disagree, but no.
You should have killed Alfarius with like a rock.
Oh, gosh.
I'll give it lowest A at best. Lowest A. At
Oh,
best.
we'll take
you
that.
know
We'll
what?
take that.
Yeah.
Alfarius was an ableist and Dorn was a Cainist.
Oh man.
Next one though. This one. What's the name of these
Is
lightning?
it
God,
Mercy
my
and
lord.
Forgiveness?
All right, that goes
Like,
hard. S
the
tier.
S tier just for the names. They're so cool. I really like
Yeah,
them.
the name is really cool.
Hmm
I do
Crimson Glory,
believe these
$2.
ones.
Dutch is also based. Thank you.
Dutch is in fact based. The the lightning claws on this one though. I'm pretty sure he loses them at some point though. Like he just straight up just loses them.
Isn't the rumor now that the
Tyberals
Caradon
has them.
Tyberals has them? Yeah, like now like called Hunger and Slake, something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's the rumor, at
Bad
least.
theory.
I do really like them. I just love lightning claws. They are so metal for
Yeah.
no reason.
Yeah.
It's like he goes in.
But
this Predator
chainswords
style.
aren't cool. I don't get
Yeah.
this.
Nah.
I don't get
Meh.
this. It's like Wolverine
Wow.
claws, yeah. Literal chainsaw that like has like a fuel reservoir to make them go.
but-
That's not cool.
Look, I am really
How?
biased towards chain axes. Okay. I just don't like the sword part.
Have you ever played Gears of War? They're cool. Anything chain belt. It's fun.
Sano for $2, thank you. Says Alpharius went to his home planet with Poochie. What does this mean? What did he mean?
I
Thank
fucking
you for
can't
the
read this.
I
$2.
like your funny words, Magic Man.
Poochie, like Jojo Poochie?
Maybe.
Is it?
No, that's no. What is? That's no. That what is? Who's that? Like a dog, Poochie?
I don't know.
Colin talking to her, Betty. Do
Zach,
not tell Athena.
Please explain. We're too old. I think we're too old.
You have to Jeez.
This is.
Athena, stop
Which-
licking yourself.
This is Sanguinius's blade, though. Is this the
Blade in Carmine.
Oh, it's a Simpsons reference. Okay.
What?
We haven't seen Simpsons, I guess. Sorry, brother.
I just didn't
Right.
get it. I watched Simpsons.
Oh.
Hmm.
I thought you meant the Blade in Carmine was a Simpsons reference.
Yeah,
I was
that
like,
was-
what? Huh?
Yeah. This one, to be fair, is a lot of Sanguinius' like war gear goes pretty hard, but I'm pretty sure this one gets
It's
broken
sad.
down and
It gets
yeah.
melted down by the Black Legion, and they make it into Telemacon's silver mask, into
Kaion's-
Kaion's sword, and I think is it Ukris's like chain axe's teeth or something? I can't remember what the third one is.
Yeah.
They melt it
yeah.
down, and you can't do that, by the way. You can't just melt down a sword like Game of Thrones. They were like, "We're going to melt down Ned Stark's sword and make two smaller ones." Like, that's not how swords work.
It's not how iron
But
works
still.
at all.
No, but still, fantasy, I guess.
If you did
yeah,
that,
poor
then
man.
I'm pretty sure it would be the most brittle thing ever.
Yeah, it'll be like snap. Oh, that was useless. Oh.
I'm
But yeah.
more of a fan of Sanguinius' other stuff. Again, like I don't. This one, it is used for some cool stuff, like particularly in the book Ruinstorm. He's absolutely munching demons with it. But
Yeah.
Monster Munch.
yeah, it gives me similar vibes. I think it's just B tier, to be honest. Maybe top of B because I think it's slightly better than the other.
Sure.
It's
I have
been
not read a
around.
single Horus Heresy book with Sanguinius in it, so I don't care.
He's not in it until like.
I know, that's why. I've read like 30 of
Sorry.
them.
I just realized, like, we got a donation from Zano saying, "Oh, it's
Thank
a
you.
Simpsons joke." Simpsons made it a character that they stopped using, and the joke they gave was he just went to his home planet, and that's why he no longer. I remember the reference that like, "Hello there, my planet needs me. I must go now." Poochie's dead. Like, I remember that reference. Oh,
Mm.
A
Poochie
donation
was a great
by
character.
Joseph Pollard. He
Thank you,
asks,
brother.
"What's the crew's favorite Space Marine melee weapons?" Mine is lightning claws because forgiveness, AMF, mercy goes hard.
Mm.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm a big Thunder Hammer fan. Definitely.
I
Yes.
think, weirdly enough, for the reason because it just makes no sense. The power fist.
Yeah.
I don't know why at some point
I
like
Such
it's
a
just so
dumb
40
weapon.
I mean,
it's so dumb, but it's so 40K.
chain swords are worse though.
Worse
like,
than a guy
that would-
supposedly having a really giant fist and being like, it just punches
Yeah,
harder that
Yes,
way.
because if a chain sword was real, it would immediately get caught on the armor and jam.
Yeah, it only works against like flesh bags.
Hmm.
Instead,
I
it has
don't know.
armor piercing on the table.
I'm allowed. It's an opinion. I'm allowed to like the power fist.
Dude, the power
I
fist is
must
awesome.
admit,
It is dumb.
I like-
It's low-key bit dumb.
Yeah, it's fun
I
though.
like
It's like
I like
Fallout.
Nemesis Force weapons. They're my favorite because it's
Oh.
like the sword gets stronger as you get better at being psyker. I'm like, oh, that's
Mhm.
fun.
That
I
is
like
cool.
them.
Lightsaber.
We have a donation from
Yes.
Deslexion. Thank you. Chain axes, then chain swords are better, and then Giga Chad chain glaives. I agree. Chain glaives are freaking so
Chain
cool.
glaives are very awesome.
Give me Sevatar
Uh,
with that chain glaive.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think we'll
chain
just-
hammers.
Chain
yes. Yes.
Chain fists are actually cool. I like
Where
the
is
chain
my
fists.
chain butter knife though? That's real.
Chain fists
Alan,
make more
you
sense
get the
than
same
regular
experience
power
if you
fists.
get a bread, like those bread cutters, and just cut the butter with that. Then you'll be good.
Mm.
It reminds me of like was it like there's JML in the UK or something, but there must be things in like America and other countries where there's a company that they make like really specific products for like for kitchen things. And one's like chicken shredder or something, and it's just two like claws, and they just like for some reason you couldn't do like
No.
with a pair of forks.
Reminds me
Yeah.
of
The
those,
best thing are those like barbecue like bear claws that you use to like just like shred meat.
reminds me
They're
of those
great.
slap chop advertisements.
Yeah.
Slaps the fruit and shit.
He's an Agents of Zinch, surely.
100%.
Seal it bang. Good memes.
We'll
Spear of
put
Telesto.
Oh,
know.
yes.
Telesto.
I do
S.
really like this
S
spear.
tier.
S tier.
Did you know it shot a laser that bossed through Blood Angels but killed anything else? It was
Yeah,
fully
there's
coded.
it in the Blood Angel Civil War.
Yeah.
The word bearers are fighting them, and it's like if you're not gene coded to it, when what's his name, Archeo starts wielding it, it's like if you're not a son of Sanguinius, you're dead, and it just like incinerates anyone else with like a blaze of light. You're like, oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
It almost, I mean, he pretty iconic. Almost manages to wound Horus with it, but then he got
Squeeze.
crucified. So
A little bit of an
Almost like-
oopsie.
it does make me sad. Yeah, Sanguinius' death does
Yeah.
make me sad. But it is again, like even on the artwork, there, it's a pretty iconic weapon. Probably his most iconic, and it's still around. It's still here.
Yeah.
It's still here.
It's in the Blood Angels vault now, doing nothing.
Ah, sad.
Next one though
And
is
these next two, I think, deserve to go S tier together.
Hammer. It's a hammer.
Forge.
It's got
Okay.
mad history, though.
Bro, it's a Warhammer.
Yeah,
It
but
is
it's
the
important.
Warhammer.
It is
It
the
is the-
Warhammer.
No,
This and
40K.
Firebrand.
I
this
think
and
it should be
Firebrand
up
with
there.
the best buddies
he's just-
in all of Warhammer.
He just sounded sarcastic. He wasn't being sarcastic.
Okay, all right.
He was just- he was
Eli,
just
remember,
doing
I have-
just an
American
assumption.
I have one tone of voice.
accent.
oh my god, he is so surprised. Leo Manley, he's a great deep
Oh, but-
voice.
Yeah.
I think, and then
I
I
wanna
think
put it at the
Firebrand
top.
gets to go with it.
I mean, yeah,
Yes.
it has like the most history. It was forged in Brotherhood. It was then given back and forth, kind of, and then it was given to Perturabo, which still uses it to this day. It's an awesome weapon.
Hmm.
The fact that Perturabo, if again like used it on Angron, fills me with confusion and like
Bonk.
mixed feelings. He did,
And
he did in
use it
fact.
on Fulgrim. That's why he's just like, bonk, do as I tell
I mean,
you.
to be fair, did that part of the books like upset you, Dutch, when essentially like Perturabo like outsmarts Demon Primarch Angron, just yells at him like, "You're weak, you suck." And
It made me really sad. Oh, is he
Yeah.
mean, mean to my favorite character?
yeah, it literally, I couldn't imagine it with any other Primarch being like, That's my favorite Primarch," and then he was bullied by someone who's like a lower tier Primarch who essentially went,
Bro,
you
Perturabo
literally
is cool."
suck. He is cool, to be fair, as much as what Colin protests about it.
It's another.
Another? Is it more memes? Does anyone want to explain the memes for the audio listeners?
Oh, let me.
I don't know.
Wait,
about
let's
that
call
one.
and look at it.
My chat loads slowly, like so. Let me. Man, man.
Any description for the audio listeners there?
It's just a picture of me giving the okay side with a caption: "Lock this man in a room with Fortnite. It'll come out in second place."
Oh, man.
My goodness.
This is heinous.
God, I'm trying to keep myself on track here. Next one is
F.
Fireblade.
Fireblade.
This is
It,
not
it
F.
should go. It should go right with the hammer, bro. It's for the same
No.
reason.
You are insane.
No.
What?
And I said F as
Oh
a
my
joke, but
gosh.
like
One, its name sucks. Two,
Does it?
it's
Oh my
just
gosh. Ferris
it's
made it.
Fireblade. Oh, my blade
Yeah.
is covered in fire. I'll call it Fireblade.
I mean, it's not inaccurate.
Not
No,
as
but
bad
it's
as the
dull
Emperor's
as
sword.
fire. You know.
How is the
Ugh.
hammer S tier and the sword in D
Because
tier?
the sword
This is
doesn't
insane.
do anything.
No,
It
but
just
it's the
breaks and
history
is
behind
useless.
the two. That's the whole point.
Oh,
my
no, it's rubbish. It's just, it breaks.
This is
it doesn't
insane.
kill
This is-
anyone.
This
It's
is
a
why the
sword.
Halo tier list happened, chat. This is why the Halo tier list happened.
Fireblade.
All right.
If Fireblade wasn't covered in fire, it would be called Sharp Sword, the weapon.
So
That's
would
how
all
dull.
Yeah,
Sharp
of course it would be. It
swords.
was made by Iron Hands.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why it sucks. At least Forgebreaker was made by Fulgrim and it actually had some class. But this is just it's sword on fire.
It's like the most beautiful
Fireblade.
sword in existence, is how they explained it.
It's the poor man's Emperor's sword.
Oh my
It really
gosh.
is.
Oh,
It's the poor man's Emperor's sword. It can't even anathema a
Oh my
demon.
gosh.
It's just
Well,
on
to be fair, the
fire.
Emperor's sword should be like the most incredible weapon in the entire galaxy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and this is the poor man's
So-
version.
Andy's put in the Jagadai sword with 0 lore in A tier, bro. All right, we
Yeah,
we
because
gotta
it's
take
called
the
the White Tiger
we
Dow,
gotta
and
take
this
the
is called-
controls
oh.
away from this guy. Unplug this guy's controller.
My sword called
Somebody unplug the
Fireblade.
controller. Oh my
Oh, it's
gosh.
called
Chat,
Fireblade. I
behold
also
the
wear
true
armor.
mastermind of the Halo tier list.
Oh, my
It's
sword's
all-
called
it-
Fireblade, and my
Wait,
armor's called
oh.
Iron Armor,
Oh
and my
gosh.
face is called Ferrous Manus Face.
We all thought it was
That's
Colin,
glory.
but it's been Andy all along.
Fireblade
my
is the Witch
gosh.
version of the Emperor's sword.
Exactly,
Oh my
Crimson
gosh.
Glory. He gets it.
Put it in A tier under the
And it's
hammer, so that they
broken.
can be together, please.
And it's broken. It's not in the
Oh my
lore. anymore.
gosh.
It's
It's not
relevant.
broken. It's not broken.
So
What
is
do you mean it's not
Sanguinius.
yeah, Sanguinius is dead.
Yeah, but at least his sword like lives
No
on in
more,
like
no
masks
re-
and swords.
no rename.
And
This
it's
got
not-
reforged and then it got
Fireblade
forgotten by the
is-
lore.
Fireblade is
Oh
not
my
broken.
gosh.
Dude, if I was in charge,
Ferrous Manus purposely inbuilt a way
Reforged
to
it, and then it
break
got lost.
He
And then it
broke
got
on
lost, so it might as
purpose.
well be broken.
No, I'm pretty sure the Emperor's children have it.
Andy's such a hater.
It is not C
I mean,
it is
put it
better
this
than
way.
B tier.
Put it this way. Fealty is a mid
Oh
weapon.
my God. It
And
has
it's
no
actually in the
lore!
lore. And it's better
Fireblade
than
has
Fireblade.
lore. It has lore.
Fireblade had lore 10,000
Oh my
years ago,
gosh.
and no one cared. And then
Ah!
About to get a plane
Ferris
ticket to
Manus
Australia.
is
Dog
cool
the Bounty
lore.
Hunter here
Oh
has
my
a
gosh.
cooler sword than this.
His coolest lore is that he was buddies with Fulgrim, and this is the reason why he's buddies with Fulgrim.
It's just a sword that's on fire. It's rubbish.
Oh my gosh.
All right, I'll be fair. I will take myself out of the equation, though I've made my peace.
Oh, will you?
Where do you think it should go?
A tier, bro.
A tier. It is A tier.
Bottom of A tier.
On top
Gotcha.
of A
Can
tier,
it,
so
can
it's
it be
beside the
please
hammer.
better than the Leia blade?
I'll
Yeah, for me, it's the
How?
OG. Oh my gosh.
I'll put it
Wait,
higher
wait,
than
wait.
Dorn, lower than the
on-
Lord Blade.
Yeah, higher than Dawn.
Wait, hold on. Let me just point this out. Storm's Teeth killed 0.05 of a Primarch. 0.
Yeah.
Why
Well-
should this be better than Storm's Teeth? It's in
Well,
less
Conrad
images,
Kurz
less
didn't
lore,
kill
and
him.
it's done
It's
less
the
damage.
friendship, it's
All right,
the
see, I respect
emotional
that.
bond.
I respect that opinion.
Power of friendship makes it a good
Jagatai
weapon. I
Khan's
don't-
Yeah.
sword has not killed
Exact.
a Primarch.
That's
Yeah.
what it's
It banished one.
Oh my gosh.
Jagatai Khan's weapon is honestly C tier, but I have no control.
Yeah,
over
for
this
real.
list.
Jagatai-
Yeah, none of us can
Wait,
lower
wait,
it.
wait, wait, wait. Wait,
Nothing White
Jagatai-
Scar will ever be below
Wait,
B tier as
wait,
long
wait.
as Andy is in
Ja-
control.
Wait a minute. Fireblade killed 0 Primarchs. White Tiger Dow decapitated Mortarion. You're telling me that's not as cool?
Mortarion came
Really?
back though. He didn't
Yeah.
actually.
Doesn't
kill
matter.
him.
Still
No,
cut his
Andy
head
does
off
have
nice
a
and
point
clean.
with that.
It was super cool.
Exactly.
It was cool, to be fair.
And
Yeah.
it's Jagatai Khan, so, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Okay,
That's
wow.
not
Anyway.
a reason.
Oh,
That's a statement of fact.
Anyway, moving on.
Okay, well we got
Dutch, it's your
$2
time to
from
shine.
we got $2 from Joseph Pollard. Thank you for the $2. He says Andy is the true villain of Lorecrimes. That is correct.
You want to know
Oh,
how I
gosh.
got this
And
law?
a character arc.
He even has the freaking villain mask, dude. It's all making
Okay.
sense now.
Dutch, do you
I'm
want
the
to explain?
Taskmaster.
I believe this is
Oh,
Gorechild, if I remember correctly.
No, this is
Oh no, this is
Widowmaker.
Widowmaker.
And
Oh,
that is-
it's the two hands,
so
isn't it?
mid name for a mid weapon that got broken by a mid Primarch.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow. And that's
All
from his
right.
biggest fan.
That is from the biggest fans.
Yeah.
So I'm giving it like a low C tier. It is like it's a cool weapon, but it just has a mid name. Like why everything is called Widowmaker. Every single
Yeah,
thing.
Wait,
So,
true.
Widowmaker is the weapon Joffrey uses in Game of Thrones as
Yeah.
well, so it's also
everything
the
is
worst
called
character.
That. Yeah, it's everything is called that. So
And
in
the joke
itself-
is, he calls it Widowmaker because he's like, oh, that sounds like a cool name for a weapon. It's like, bruh, you don't know anything. So that
Exactly.
compounds that.
Yeah,
But
and it got
but
broken
look at how
lightning
cool it
rust.
looks. But it
It
looks
is
so
really
cool.
cool.
I think it deserves B tier just for how cool it looks. It looks
It's
cooler than
technically
Russ's
Gord-
axe.
Isn't it the? It's
I
also
feel like it's better
Khan's
than the
one.
Lion's Sword because
Yeah.
it's
No,
just
so,
called fealty.
Like what essentially happened, right? He first had Widowmaker, then he had Brazen Claw, so this might also be Brazen Claw. And then later on he got Gorechild and Gorefather, which Gorechild went to Karn. But yeah, Widowmaker was kind of the in-between, like he kind of had it. He just switched from gladiator weapons. He didn't know what a motor was. Like it's an all right weapon. It's cool looking though. I love that.
Yeah,
And to
well,
be fair, the World Eaters don't care. They're just like, once the weapon's broken, you chuck it away,
Yeah.
you get another one. And Angron to the point was like, this is broke. I get new weapon.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't think we've. I mean, clearly there's a there's a somewhat strong opinion about how mid this thing is.
Yeah,
Um,
it's aight.
It's eight. What's the
Aight.
next one, Andy?
We do have a
Uh,
$2 donation from Elliot
yes.
Hops. He says, "Will we get a debate of Leto 2 versus the Emperor?
I mean, one's
Maybe.
a worm.
Maybe." Thank you for the $2. We do need to do some versus episodes again, though.
Wasn't it Widow's
Yes.
Whale? Widow's Whale?
Oh, it was Widow's. Yeah, maybe it was.
I couldn't tell you.
Widow, anything of Widow, like even Widow, what's her name from Overwatch? Also, like,
Widowmaker.
edgy. Yeah, Widowmaker. Yeah, there you go.
Purple.
Mid character.
I miss Overwatch.
On purple sniper.
Bro is
Ooh.
insane.
So this one we've put Gore Child and Gore Father in the same picture because they kind of go hand in hand.
They're the same thing.
Oh.
This
Well,
one's slightly bigger.
I like
than
them
this
because
one.
they are made from Mika Dragon Teeth, which have Longman Instinct, so that's cool.
Yep.
It was fashioned to fit in his hands perfectly, which is funny that Karn now uses it because there's no way in hell he's actually wielding that thing.
Yeah.
That thing is waving around. That thing weighs like 1,000 pounds.
You ever
And
seen like a?
And it got broken multiple times, but they did keep fixing it, and Angron did keep picking it back up, so I think he found him respectable.
And like Khan ordered the Mechanicus to be like, it's broken.
Fix.
Like spend all your time looking for each individual tooth in this like war zone, or I'm gonna kill you. Like, all right, mate, calm down.
We have a donation by Crimson Glory. They said,
Thank you.
Gorechild S tier because Khan simple enough.
Hmm.
You're
It
saying
does.
that?
It
I
does. It
appreciate
is. This is Primarch weapons, to be fair, though, so it's not quite in Khan's hand yet.
Yeah, but
But to be fair, though, Crimson Glory is one of
Oh
our
my gosh. This is...
biggest donators, so he does have a fair.
Well,
Yeah, but
by the same
this-
token, the Lair Blade is in the hands of Lucius, so
yeah.
I like Lucius. I like
Maybe
Lucius.
bottom of
Lucius is
A.
cool.
I could give bottom
Yeah,
of
he's
A.
not. Like,
I'm posting
they're really good weapons in essence. Like they're very reliable. They do their trick. They cut through just about anything. But at the same time, they also did not kill a Primarch. They don't have that much lore behind them. But the fact that Angron did keep picking them back up is pretty impressive.
They survived long enough.
I have an absolutely foul meme from DJ Beast that I'm about to post. Oh my
Let's see.
For
gosh.
people in the chat.
This is
here.
it's just cruel, bro.
What's the next one, Andy?
hold on, Kyle. Colin, the type of abomination that makes Chaos Spawn feel lucky. This man is the Malort of people. What does that mean?
Don't want to explain
Oh.
for the audio.
Is this some
listeners.
fantasy meme that I'm 240k to understand?
Colin, you're on mute.
Classic.
Whoops.
Malort.
Malort is a Chicago-based liquor that's like drinking
Oh,
gasoline,
Yeah.
piss, and like anal gland like excretions.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Nice to support
Oh
local
my.
businesses, though.
No, it isn't.
I did not
Malort is hell.
post. I did not make that Colin meme. I love this guy. I'm not that mean. Oh my
kiss
god.
each other behind the bike sheds on their off time. It's fine.
After losing in Fortnite. Oh.
So
There's no one
Next
else I'd
one.
rather lose a game with. This looks like the Dawn Blade from.
That's
This-
just
this is-
Gilliman's sword.
Oh,
Gilliman's sword.
Oh, it's Gladius.
It's
D.
something.
Oh, he fights Conrad Kurz with it.
It looks pretty
Yeah,
derpy on his
D.
model. I'm not gonna.
I mean,
lie.
I'm gonna
like
lie.
his
I
OG
feel like
model.
he's got his
maybe
little plinky butter knife. Like I'm glad for him, but
maybe C tier. I
Good
hate
for
to say
him.
it, Colin.
Mhm.
I,
'Cause he gets an
I,
upgrade.
it's mid.
it's really mid.
I like Gilliman, and I don't think it's a great weapon.
Maybe we should move on to the actual big daddy in the room. The
Oh
Emperor's
yeah,
sword.
proper
Yeah, well,
fire blade. There we go.
Fireblade
Yeah.
literally looks. I'm looking at Gilman's model right now. Fireblade is way prettier than the Emperor's sword.
What? It's not even on fire
It's-
properly.
It is, bro. Yeah,
It's
I
like a
think it's-
Sunny Delight sword.
I
What is
think
that?
the Emperor's sword is also mid.
yeah. It's just a big sword with fire
It
on
can eliminate demons permanently.
Good
Yeah.
for it.
That is cool.
Nothing else can do that.
It can
That's
shoot
not
waves of
true.
flame. What do you mean?
Yeah, like, 'cause
I'm
what-
just
what
saying
else
it's
can
mid because
eliminate-
I like bothering people when I call Emperor stuff mid. I think it's a good sword because I know it's gonna piss someone off.
Also, it's. I mean, if you get cold, you know.
Yeah.
Specific
I
specific rituals, like you can kill demons.
As
Blanks.
the fan art has shown, you can light your glow stick with it. It's great.
I hope it was like, like in Lord of the Rings Sting, lights up when orcs are nearby, and that lights up when heresy is nearby, and
No.
it's always on fire.
The
So it's
Emperor's
always
sword
on
has Riz.
fire because
The
the Emperor
Emperor's
hates
sword
the
has
Imperium.
Riz. What do you? How? What?
What does that
The-
even mean?
It has
Do you-
got a
do you
gold
know what-
hilt.
Do you know what Riz
Charisma.
means, Cal?
Bro,
Hal, do you know what Riz means?
of course I know what that means.
Okay, just checking.
I don't understand how that makes sense though.
Bro's birthday's
How
on
is
the
a
weekend. I gotta
sword-
check. So
Bro, I'm 28. I'm not, you know. I'm
You're 28, and I'm older, but you act older than I do. So
I look, bro, I look
Oh,
so
man.
young. Look how good my skin
Mhm.
is.
Oh my
It's
god,
the
this guy
dead
would
eyes
this guy
that
would
hate
not
you.
follow Nurgle. This guy's Slanesh for
Bro,
sure.
look at the hairline that's stayed.
Oh my
The
gosh.
hairline has stayed there
Yeah.
hold on.
since.
Let's talk about
teenage
hairlines,
years.
bro. Look at that. That's a
Yeah,
hairline.
Andy's got the most
Oh.
hair out
Andy's
of
got
all of
the
us.
strong hairline.
We need the luscious locks back, Andy. I want to see the freaking rock band locks.
When it was like
Once
all the way
again.
down to my back
Yeah,
when I was a
that's
youth.
awesome.
Ugh.
It might be too TMI, Dutch, if you want to share or not. But is the
How
hairline
has
strong or
the-
good? Just
The hairline is still good. I'm
oh
very happy.
yes, lucky bastard.
Hal has the A. Lamal Riz. Okay.
What does that even mean?
Thank you, Killer Harry.
Also, Rarest Pepe
Oh
just
my
says
gosh.
Hal has
Jake, you're
creamy
42.
That area-
You know what Riz is?
That Area 51 Riz, that's funny. Freaking alien.
How has the Innsmouth Riz?
That's a tough one.
Not looking around these parts.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Nice.
Call of the Amber King. Oh
Nice,
no.
A lot of big forehead. Hell yeah, this
Oh,
is so
yeah.
much forehead space.
Anyway, we should continue with our tier list before
I
the stream
love that
bullies
so
Hal
much.
any further.
Oh.
Innsmouth
Big
Riz is so
big fisting. It's time to get
It's a big
fisted,
power
lads.
fist.
Who wrote that one? That was actually
Dude.
genius.
Bloody
Can I
shirt music.
Dude,
That's-
put the hand of put
That's
the
a
hand of
great
Dominion
comment,
at the
thank you
top
for
of
that.
S tier right
Oh,
now.
that's a cool name. That is a
Why?
cool
Because it's a
name.
power fist, but it has a gun on it.
Yeah, but you might shoot your fingers off.
No, you won't. He's Gilliman. He knows
Alexis
better.
how
Pollux
close
has
that
a
is
gun
to
on his
his
power fist,
fingers.
right?
Imagine
That's
how
fine,
much
bro.
that's going to
Bro,
change.
he's
his
bulletproof.
calculating
He's a
skills.
Primarch. It's fine.
I
If
do have
we're-
to say,
Tom Warren.
it is one of the coolest looking weapons just for the fact that it's a fucking fist. I mean,
Dude,
come
yeah.
on.
Exactly.
It is pretty
Big
awesome.
fist
I mean,
with
Yeah,
gun.
I like it.
But the
I
only
like
thing
it.
is, the
It has a
bolt is
heavy
the cool
bolter.
part of the fist. The fist isn't the cool part. The bolter is, and other
What?
characters have the underslung bolter and do it better.
He has the hand of God. What do you mean?
Yeah. I like
Yeah,
it.
it's
I
not
like
called
the
the
fist.
hand of Dominion.
Top of
Yeah.
A at least. Top of A at least.
Top of
Oh,
a-
I think it deserves S tier.
This
But could
thing
be
is
bottom
this-
of S tier? Bottom of S tier? At least.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. All right. All
yeah.
right.
The Emperor's sword
Uh,
should not be top of S tier. I'm not going to lie.
I-
It's not even cool.
Let's
It's
put it
not- it's-
behind Ferrus Manus.
All right, that's what I
Okay,
wanted.
fine,
Thank you.
fine,
Tom
fine.
Warren with the $2. He says,
Thank you, Top.
in quotes, "Look how good my skin is." In
Regular.
Liam
Oh,
wearing
right.
sombrero says, "It's
Thank
hard
you.
to see Colin teaching a full class of children."
Oh.
I don't act like I do on here when I was teaching, right? Like these are two separate personalities.
Oh my
If you, don't-
gosh.
if you want
no.
to share Dutch, what did you do before you did like online creation stuff?
I was a pharmacist. I
Oh.
have a medical degree. I used to work
Nice.
in-
What are you
Oh,
doing here, bro?
This guy's smarter than all of us. Holy frick.
I did. Oh,
I just hated working there. I was like, when I started working there at like 18, it was instant like being put into the back of the hospital and like being put in the back room where I would be preparing medication. Then when people would come in for like first aids, like instantly preparing something, I saw both horrible things and I got to talk to no colleagues. So it just over time I realized like this isn't for me.
Yeah.
And now he makes Warhammer stuff.
And now
Hell
I'm
yeah.
making videos all fucking day.
Epic.
Truly a change of scenery.
Hmm.
2 donations quickly here by Crimson Glory. Thank you, brother. He says S tier for the gun you can punch with. Peak America.
yes.
America.
Yes. Yes.
Donkey Man USA says naked, covered in oil. Who's got the shinier forehead? Colin Ulbricht.
Ricky.
I don't even need oil, and I'm looking at the camera right now, and
I'm
I'm
giving,
glare
I'm
on
giving
my
it to
head,
Colin,
man.
bro. Oh man.
That
And then
bastard
we also
Bricky.
we have a Hal meme by DJ Beast, a rare Hal meme.
Oh no. DJ Beast has
It's
been
there.
messaging me.
It exists.
Oh god.
I'll never forgive Bricky.
The next
Getting all
one,
the VTubers
Primarch
in the wrong
weapons. We actually
Warhammer.
hear We actually are doing a tier list. I forgot.
Oh.
Mortarion weapons
Another
are actually
bricky in
pretty
the
damn
wall.
cool, though. The Scythe Silence is
Oh.
pretty.
Oh, it's so cool. That
Silencio.
It is
S
S tier
tier,
for me.
bro.
It's
S
just
tier.
so fucking cool. Look
Yeah,
at
S
that
tier.
thing.
Can this one be at the top of S tier? I
No.
love
Yeah.
Silence so much.
No.
It is so much cooler than Hammer.
No. It's just
It
Mortarion
is.
Sight, though. It's got no lore
Yeah,
past that.
I don't care. I'm looking at the weapon.
Look
It is
at
so
it.
unique.
It's a scythe. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's
a chain
awesome.
Scythe.
He's
in
reaping
reality,
people for-
in reality, it's the most impractical weapon ever.
No, you do not get to say that about the fire sword, the hand with a gun on it, a shield in the 31st millennium.
I like how
No.
quickly you've gone from like the Hand of Dominion is, and then like, oh no, it's not that great.
Oh,
If you're honestly to go, it's impractical. You need to stop being a Warhammer fan.
Like let's be honest though. Like if you would look to a wall of all the weapons like glued onto the wall so you could pick one, I would go for the side. I mean, look at that.
Good.
Also, I like how Colin, for one moment in history, has become Mortarion's biggest fan for just this one instance. Like, yeah,
I don't care for him like either way, but his weapon is awesome.
It's
There's
just
a
scythe.
comment here by
It's just
DJ
a
Beast.
scythe.
DJ Beast puts Dutch. I feel that I worked in the hospital ICU ward, and it was the worst few months of my life.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Those 60-hour weeks hits like fucking bricks.
Oh, Colin, can you get closer to the camera? I need
Yeah,
a mirror
I
to
saw
shave.
that.
Bro, okay. Silence is just a scythe. That's all it's got. There's no lore. There's no lore. It cannot be the
look at
top
it.
of S tier.
Look at it.
I don't care. It looks cool. My band is prettier than the Emperor's sword, and it's an A tier.
God,
Eli is losing it.
the veins are
I
coming
see
out
my
of our
siege
foreheads now.
effects are taking place.
Rose looking at
I'm
the
just
man.
worried if your wife is going to pop in and be like, "Are you okay, honey?" Like, I'm fine.
She gave me a look the other day for some of the things I said playing Dota 2.
God.
Oh my gosh.
Silence is pretty goated though, but
Bomb
to be
big.
fair,
Alan outing it.
It
No,
can stay in
it
S. It
is
can stay in
S tier.
S. Just not top. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have a donation from Rolf for $5. Thank you, Rolf. The Sigmar episode got me thinking. What is the possibility of Felix returning as a Stormcast in AOS? He fits the criteria and it would make me happy.
Dude, bring him
Probably,
back.
right?
Bring back Felix. Hal, don't open your mouth. I know what you're going to say about the matter. Bring back Felix.
let it go.
I don't want my narrative cohesion. I want my blonde twink back.
You had 15 books.
And give him another 15.
The
Crimson
next one
Glory,
is-
thank you for the $2. He says Eli so jacked he can even hurt my eardrums. glad I can.
Next one is Lantern's Light. There's a short story
D.
about this one about how he gets it, because the Emperor essentially makes him Mortarion. Like, he makes the Primarchs weapons, and he's about to give Mortarion like a massive two-handed machete style thing, and then Mortarion basically goes like, "Oh, it's kind of cringe. I don't like the Emperor." And he's looking through the Emperor's arsenal, and he finds Lantern's Light, and the Emperor says, "Oh, that was made by a tyrannical, like genetic, complete like horrid human being who I arrested once, and that's one of his weapons I confiscated." And when Mortarion went, "That'll
Nice.
fit me perfectly." And to be fair, it's kind of cool. It is kind of cool. I think it does glow up as well, like particularly in like the lore stuff. It is, in fact, though, B tier at most. It can't. It's no. I
Are you
can't put it
sure
in.
we can't keep it in D tier because it's just a pistol.
But
It's cool.
It is
Lore
I'd give
sounds
it.
like, though.
I'd give it C tier because it at least looks more interesting than the lions. It's all
Yeah.
gross and stuff.
It's about as interesting as Gilliman's sword.
Yeah, that's about right.
Pretty
Oh,
much.
yeah.
Pretty much.
Nah, I liked it more. To be fair, the poll of worst takes this episode. Eli.
That's crazy. You got it's because people are Fulgrim haters, bro. They just don't get it. They just don't freaking get it.
To be fair, I'm hot on your heels. Give it time.
I voted for you, Andy.
Thank you. So this is the Blade of Al-Nanuta.
It sure looks cool.
I didn't even know it had a name,
Huh?
to be honest.
Blade
It
of
sure looks cool.
Al-Nanuta.
Does it do anything important ever?
Yeah, because Magnus
No.
is mostly known for his magic, so it's
Probably
kind of-
helps
looks
him be a
really cool.
wizard.
I put it top of B.
Yeah, let
for
me
the
guess.
look.
Focuses magic.
Yeah.
It's so you can go
maybe he leans
Expelliarmus
on it.
properly.
It's a
It's
really
neat.
cool. It's a really cool weapon though. It looks really awesome.
It's a Kopesh.
Look, I am
on a
easily
staff.
sold by cool figurines. Okay.
It's no scythe.
We got to take a picture of this poll. It's the last time Colin's gonna be in last place for
Worst
for a
thing.
poll like
I'm
this.
not
yeah.
more. I'm still not in last
you-
place. I just got another vote.
Let me change my vote real quick.
You can't.
Or the Talon of Horus. Is that what's next?
Yes,
This is Talon of Horus is pretty.
it's
cool.
important.
I mean,
It's
this
way
is-
more
It's
important.
cooler than the
than
Hand of Dominion,
Other hand.
and it's
yeah.
better than Silence. It's more important than Silence. Come on.
Yeah.
The way they describe it as well, like this thing has tasted the blood of 2 Primarchs and wounded the Emperor
Yeah.
onto near
Yeah.
death. So
Yeah.
Does it make sense that it fits on Abaddon's hand?
No.
no,
No.
But he gets. Does he get engorged by chaos?
Sure.
Does he get
we'll
plumped
say that.
up?
I think he is. Yeah, I mean, if we're going by his model, he is as big as a Primarch, essentially. To
Yeah.
be fair.
Abaddon did get the 2-handed treatment, and he's a bit bigger.
There's a man in your house. It's me.
Crimson Glory for $5. Eli Fulgrim doesn't get it. He picked up a sword and lost. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. It's not Fulgrim's fault. It's the friggin' author's fault.
Colin was lambasted last stream. Now it's Eli's turn. It's gonna be Hal's turn sometime.
World
Dawson said-
Breaker. Is that what's
Jake-
next?
Jake
Yes.
says, "I wish that owl would never have delivered that Hogwarts letter to Magnus."
World Breaker is a cool name. It's not as
Yeah.
important as the Talon, but I put it top of A. Yeah, it's respectable.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Given to the Warmaster by the Emperor, it's well big. It's a mace. It's cooler than Lorgar's mace because Lorgar's a nerd. And
All right. Well, I'm
This
pretty
is
sure it
nice.
I'm gonna get yelled at when we next one.
I'm pretty sure it gets snapped by the Talon of Horus, though. Like it gets broken by the.
oh
Talon.
yeah, like he's like, oh, I'm gonna get you, Abaddon. He goes,
Can it at
Nope.
least be lower than Fireblade? Wardbreaker.
no.
It's not
No.
better than
It's not
Fireblade.
better than Jackets Khan, that's for sure.
Not,
Oh, yeah,
ignore
true.
the Primarch.
What?
This is the
Oh,
blade.
oh my gosh! We're not voting on Jagged Icon.
This is the way.
Could literally take a
I
dump
hate
of
our tier
diarrhea in
lists.
front of us and still be the greatest thing.
I don't. I
Seriously.
think they're perfect.
Apparently.
We have an Andy
Um,
meme in the chat, by the way,
Cool. Let's have a look then.
and it's very
White
true,
Stars
very
code,
real.
Andy shoving anything that isn't White Scars into dog shit. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm up for that.
True.
Saving that. Putting that
Oh,
as my
man.
desktop background.
Next one is Illuminarium. Illuminarium.
I think-
Illuminarum.
It's
Illuminati.
pretty
Cool
cool.
weapon.
I
Forged by
like it.
Fer- There's actually a very cool artwork done of this one. I think with Lorgon, he's like carrying it. It looks quite. It's like a nice mix of like coppers and other kind of things into it.
It's
Hmm.
better than Rule Breaker.
And it is a little
Oh.
bit because what I like about this one is it literally is Thor's hammer. I'm pretty sure it flies back to Lorgon.
Yeah.
When he
We have
uses
a what's the word? I forgot what the word is, but a big
Fortnite.
no,
apology?
sure. No, it's a
it.
wow, I forgot the word. Whatever. Hardrick for $5. Thank you very much. Copensteed, cry angels. Your dad died like a dog beaten with a big stick. Wow.
Big
Blood Angels
big
fans.
troll.
Blood Angels fans. How are you going to take that? And then Paralyzed Tortoises, Lamau, full gussy, be stuck in a painting, get bent. He's not in there anymore. He just killed his best friend in the whole world. Of course, he was sad. All right.
El Bozo.
Ugh.
Fulgrim removed his lower 2 ribs.
Shush you. Thank you for the $2.
That was
Paralyzed
huge, big man.
Oh, man.
Bird
Word
is
is
the
the word,
word,
Eli.
Eli.
Thank you.
Oh,
Oh, do I have another meme? We. Oh my
DJB
gosh.
says I may
We
cry
have a-
for
we have a-
hell."
We have a cry for help from DJB, so it's pretty.
Dutch, please back me up on Illuminarium, please, brother.
I
I-
think Illuminarum is one of the coolest weapons just due to how he
Mhm.
uses it. Like, Lorgar is, of course, one of the weakest fighters in itself, but he has one of the strongest weapons.
Mhm.
He does actually really launch it at people.
Yeah, like he
Um,
launches it at people like a cannonball and then just comes back. It can even teleport. Like, come on, look at that thing.
I do
And
like
it was
the-
made by Ferrus Manus. And at least he was
Yeah.
like, oh, you can name it Lorgar, because I would have just called it like Boomerang Mace. You know, thanks, Ferrus. Yeah.
And when he
Mason
made it for me,
Ford.
basically went, "Here you go. I don't really like you that much. You kind of suck as a human being." But
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like,
he-
you suck, have this. So you
Bro,
suck.
we're not gonna, we're not gonna get anything past the Great Wall of Khan in 8 years.
No.
We have a $2 nomadic gaming donation. Thank you very much. SS class is Ferris severed head. Fulcrum loved it. Thank you.
Big Fulgur. No, we're not.
Don't
gonna
say it. Do
that
not
one.
say that, Colin. I know. My brain went there too. I'm not gonna lie.
Ferris Light.
All right, Vulcan's hammer.
Is this one Dawnbreaker?
I have
Yeah.
no idea, man.
If only,
He's got
the one
if only he
hammer.
was.
Doing his fun.
Oh, if only
This
his book
is-
were better.
This is in fact, it's also a hammer. To be fair, this
Yeah.
is the. It's also a
hammer
hammer.
puts it into A tier automatically for me.
Warhammer. Come on.
Teleportation.
He is the
device as well?
Warhammer.
Let me check.
Does it have a
this, hold on.
teleporter on it?
Yes, it does.
Oh no, I think that's the two-handed one.
Oh.
This is common level take. I'm not.
So this is Dawnbreaker, I think, which is supposed to be indestructible. It was too great of weight for any Primarch to lift other than Vulcan. It's a strong hammer, isn't it?
I mean, I just
It's,
don't like.
that's
I'm going
it,
to
I
do an
guess.
Andy here, and I just don't like Vulcan
Oh,
because he's so boring.
thank you, Colin.
My
No
man has
problem.
no character development.
I am also a
In
big
his
fan of two-handed
books
hammers.
are not
One-handed
very
hammers
good.
are less cool.
There's no character development for the people that, by their very nature, are all stereotypes of the Emperor.
Yeah.
No, they all have a journey throughout the horrors. Like, it's why Gilliman is so interesting. By the end of it, he's a very broken thing. But Vulcan at the end of everything is just like, yeah, I'm kind of happy to be here, guys. You know what I mean?
That's why I love him. He's a good, reliable fella. He's everyone's
Yeah.
friend.
No, he's
donation
like
from
a Primarch
Wait there.
light diet.
that's pretty high. I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking
Yeah.
bottom of A
Indestructible
tier. bro.
hammer.
Small
Indestructible hammer.
Andy, we're gonna lose it. Your takes.
All I'm gonna say. All I'm gonna say.
I'm gonna lose
Like,
it.
Fireblade broke. Horus Mace broke. Indestructible hammer.
Did it do anything though?
It's crunked a bunch of traders.
Oh my gosh. Okay. This guy. Okay, we got a donation from Xano. Thank you. Vulcan's weapon should be burnt Eldar. Yeet. I have not heard the word yeet in a long time. Thank you for the $2. Oh man.
Now I feel.
I guess that hammer is just stuck there. It's adding to the
mean,
Great Wall.
I can put it. I could put it lower if you want.
Yeah, it should
if
be
I had-
bottom of A
It's like-
tier.
It's like bottom A tier for me because the big hammer is where it's at. The small
Yeah.
hammer is not that interesting.
Oh, so you would rather talk about Urdracool?
Yeah, the teleport.
That'd be
an S
top of A tier
Look
for
at
me.
that thing.
Yeah.
It's
It
and
is-
the
yeah,
fun thing
Eli,
about
you
this-
know
Yeah, that's
you
tier.
know it's not getting to the top of A tier.
Yeah.
No, it's an S tier.
It's a big
Well, to
hammer
be
in
fair-
Warhammer. It's the only hammer on our
fair,
list.
To be fair, I like that Vulcan made this and didn't remember making it, and then he has that amazing.
Mood.
I like the idea that he was also like, oh, Conrad here was like, yeah, you smell, and I've trapped you, and then he was like, oh, by the way, this isn't just a teleporter; it's also a hammer. Bonk. So I'm gonna put it
Nice.
above Conrad.
Yeah, I like that. I like
The
Sick.
Great Wall has been
Oh,
penetrated.
yeah.
I am an honest man.
Cadia, kill Harry, but Cadia broke before the hammer did.
Where's that hammer now? Is it just one of the relics that they keep?
one of the
Don't know.
I have
Fair.
the sneaking belief that the Blood Ravens have it. They're chapter master.
Probably.
Now
Well,
the Blood
they already
Ravens
have,
W.
You tell
They
me
already have Forge
backflipping Gabriel Angelos.
Coming for your 40,000 Warhammers.
Oh god.
Was Dawn of
Next
War
one.
3 given canon? Because I know that other Dawn of War games are canon.
I think it was.
So Gabriel Angelos is a real backflipping Terminator.
I think they
Space
gave him
Marine.
that ability on
I-
tabletop, like it's called Leap into
What?
Action or something.
Oh, God.
gosh. He actually has a really cool model. But
It
we have a
does.
donation from Beastman from Sweden. Sorry about the recent Age of Sigmar events, Mr. Beastman. For the SEK 50, thank you. Vulcan has character development. He gives harder hugs, especially Conrad. Very true. Very true. Thank you for the
It's also
donation.
a hammer.
The next one is the Raven's Claws for Korax. Lightning Claws.
If only Conrad wasn't already so cool.
Yeah.
To be honest, they are the same weapon as Conrad's.
I mean, Kurt, yeah, but
they
don't
literally
have-
are the same one.
but they-
Give the,
but yeah,
like,
but their
given the
names
most
aren't as
unoriginal
cool.
name ever.
Yeah.
It's almost as bad as Fireblade. It's Raven's Claws. Cool.
It is. It is. To be fair, there's a lot of there's Iron Hand, Iron Hands, and then Raven. But yeah, the name doesn't go as hard, but Lightning Claws do get a bonus, surely. Like it's top
Yeah,
of D at
but
least.
like it doesn't really do much. Like the only thing that really is cool about it is that it is sliding claw. So it's like
It
it's just-
impaled
It's
Lorgar.
meh.
Mhm.
Yeah, but who hasn't? Like,
Oh, it.
I'll see that my weekends.
it's like a high B for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cool
for me.
factor of what it is, but that's about it.
Maybe lower than the Emperor's Shield, to be fair.
Yeah.
But the Emperor this is a lot
yeah.
cooler than the Emperor's Shield.
I feel like it's the same. I feel like it's this. I feel the
Corvus
same
could
vibe.
use like a single win ever. We could give him an okay rating.
Oh, the next one
okay,
though. This
dude.
one is slightly cooler. This is the unique wing pack thing on his Chorus's backpack called the Corvidine Pinions. This was a unique piece of architect that even when it was later broken, it couldn't be remade into the same thing because it was so unique, and it got broken because of the fact that he was just basically constantly fighting on Isfahan. But this
It's
is what
not
allows
getting
him.
past the Great Wall, but it's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Great
Is it
Wall will be
though?
holding strong,
I'd
but
put it top of B or A, one of the
I think
two.
that's- I honestly-
the lore behind it is really cool.
it's
Yeah,
better than Dawn. Come on, it's better than Dawn's.
Dawn's big sword is so cool, bro. I don't know what you guys are on. I
It's
really
a
like Dawn's big
chainsword sword.
It's gigantic.
How is that not
yeah.
cool? It's a two-handed chainsword sword. made of gold.
Bigger thing equals better, right?
I
guys?
already gave his higher than Angron's Gorchalt and Gorf.
It killed Alfarius, and that was a good service to
He's
humanity.
compromised enough.
Oh man, or we have Corax's Corax's whip.
This is actually, I think this is just called Corax's whip.
Wow,
Oh,
that's
really?
tough.
It might
Oh.
compete for an actual D tier here. Like honestly, it's a D tier.
Sheesh.
It's just a whip.
It didn't even get a name. That
Yeah.
that hurts it pretty bad.
Yeah, no one cares about
yeah.
that. But now it's Colin's favorite. It's the Alfarius.
Bro, the pale steer. It's not top of S tier, but it is S tier.
No, I
Sure,
agree.
It's really cool.
It's S
It's
tier.
really
Pale
high up
spear.
there.
Look,
It's-
I'll
Yeah.
give the Alpha Legion their credit. Their aesthetic and like the spear is unbelievably cool.
And this isn't even made by humans. This is like a weird Xenos weapon.
Yeah, that's great.
Slaw? Is
Yeah.
it made by the Slaw?
I think it's the
I
slaw.
think so.
I think it's the. Well, it's Omegon supposedly found it on the planet he was staying on, along with the armor set.
Mhm.
He made the armor set.
I
From their
vaguely remember
technology.
the book, but it
But-
sure looks cool.
The Pale Spear. I think it doesn't cut things. Isn't it? It vibrates something to the point like it allows it to cut through things by like doing.
It
so
like
many-
cuts around
It phases
molecules.
through things essentially. That's how it
Mm.
cuts you.
That's it uses like thought it wasn't confirmed that it wasn't made by Necrons.
It wasn't Necron, no,
Hmm.
but for a long time people thought
It was the
Necron.
slaw. I'm pretty
Alright.
sure.
The
Fair enough.
Slaw.
We have a
Glory-
yeah,
The cold
donation.
slaw.
Thank you from
Corvus is
Glory.
emo cringe. Everything about
Sad.
him should be D tier.
Oh,
Sad.
Oh,
He's liberated his people.
And he
Holy
he
liberated
frick.
should
us
have
from
liberated them from cringe.
Is that the official tier list? Fulgrim win. Fulgrim made weapon, top of S tier. This is the first Fulgrim win on Lorecrimes. I'm counting that as a Fulgrim W. We have victory. I win. I win.
Okay. Cool.
Primarchs are overrated.
I really like that. Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy. I mean, the Jagatai one for me. I don't know
Oh,
why.
the Great Wall, of course.
The Jagatai one is so.
Uncultured
Outlandish.
swines.
Andy, I didn't know you were a White-Run guard with the curved sword.
I mean, it decapitated Mortarion in Demon Primarch form. If we're gonna have Forgebreaker at the top of S tier after he crunked Angron and all that stuff,
We
gotta have the White Tiger
so
down.
much for this. It infuriates me.
and also it's a Talscar. It's a curved sword. It's like unique. It's fun.
I
It's
do
cool.
like it for that.
Scout
Yeah.
easy puts. Why does Colin eat corn the long way?
What does that mean?
Like,
I
you
guess he
know,
means
like,
like
blah,
you
blah,
eat it
blah.
like
Yeah.
Like I'm shoving corn, like I'm
Yeah.
deep throating the cob.
I think so.
And there's no corn after? Man, that's like kind of a skill at that point, though.
All right,
Dutch.
Dutch. I got a question, Dutch. Haven't
Yeah, I'm all for the,
tier list.
Are you guys
Yeah.
for the opinion that maybe like when Primarchs return to the setting, they should just straight up get new weapons? Like I don't want to see any of the old ones back.
I think they should stop returning.
Yeah,
They are in a good
yeah.
spot.
Yeah.
I feel like even another Primarch after like Fulgrim,
What is this?
like leave it at that. Oh,
What is
Here we
this?
go.
Oh,
Ew.
Oh, the
This.
dreadnought.
Oh.
dread-
This is a dreadnought.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
And-
Oh
Andy-
my god.
I don't even
Oh.
know what some of these are.
Bro, Andy, you just got called the Guernsey Colin.
What does
there's
that
a meme.
mean?
There's a meme in chat. There-
What does that mean?
The Guernsey column.
Half of these things are the same one. These are just different colors.
Look, just starting off, I will not argue against anything else. The Telemon is going into chunk, otherwise I will throw a fit.
Yeah.
Telemon is my baby. Look at him.
Which one is the
Custodes one,
Telemon?
It's
Is
the
it the
Custodes
Custodes
big
one?
baby boy.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, let's put the big baby boy, the big bouncing baby
That's
boy.
not
in
the
Chunk
Telemon.
King. Wait,
No, it's
oh, is that the
the other one.
Akaris?
The one with the spear.
The one with the
right?
rocket pot in the middle.
Above it.
Oh,
It's above it.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
that one. Yeah.
I mean, to be
That
honest,
one
can we
is
not put them
pretty
both there? 'Cause they're
Yeah,
both
I
really
would
cool.
argue
Look
that.
at him.
I
Look,
prefer the sword and shield look.
I
The
don't like
classic
sword
box
shields.
knot needs to be first.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
the best.
We got to
He's the
pour one out
OG.
for our boy.
I actually hate
Uh,
I hate the new dreadnoughts. The old ones are so much cooler.
This
No,
lad?
they are cool, the new ones.
This lad.
I don't like them.
Yeah.
Put him at
Bonk,
top.
bonk,
The
bonk.
venerable box knot.
But my
Where he
man does be
belongs.
looking like his legs, like he only has like feet and then no kneecaps.
Yeah, it's 40K technology. It's
Yeah,
rotting
you-
and
you
degrading.
could take-
It's not
you could
supposed to
take-
be good.
Yeah, the Primaris dreadnoughts you could put in any sci-fi setting and it would make sense. They're not
Hmm.
special like in any way.
Look, it's just they're so cool. They're so great. Look at them. They're classics.
Look at this
Yeah.
boy. He's even got a rocket launcher.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Because those ones are pretty damn
They are
cool.
What are they
So
called? I
awesome.
can't remember what they're called. Those
I think
ones.
that
It's like
is
the
the Telemon.
Icarus,
The other
Telemon.
one are the Gladiuses, I think.
I think the Blood Angels Psychonaut also gets S tier.
No, there is no convincing me that these 50 different variations of the regular dreadnought, but with a different gun, deserve to be their own thing. You put a different gun on the box, you don't get points for that.
There's no. Is there?
I think there's
Is there no Sonic
Nothing.
Dreadnought?
Those are all the same model.
that one's
It's the same thing!
B tier, Andy, B tier.
Yeah, that's just a
surely.
Contemptor Dreadnought painted
That's just
gold.
a straight up, yeah. It's like it's a cool model. But, yeah.
Mhm.
The Death Watch one, which is third from the top left.
We have more Dreadnoughts than we have plastic Eldar kits.
no Death. No, yeah, no. Death Company. Sorry, not Death Watch.
Death Company.
Yeah, Death Company.
Oh.
Sorry.
Yeah, those. So
This
they
one
have the
is pretty
grappling hook
cool.
things and stuff.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
honestly put this one in S tier because it's
Okay.
pretty
Mhm.
iconic and it has a unique
What is
style.
this monstrosity with all
think
this?
this is a
glory?
venerable
That's the
general.
original Venerable Dreadnought
Yeah.
in Finecast.
So cool, dude.
Put
Put him in
Yeah.
So
junk.
freaking
Put him in
cool.
junk.
A
He's very
classical
chunk.
That is
I
a
think we
church.
can't not put it. He's the chunkiest.
There is the.
That's just
librarian.
Bjorn!
Where? Oh,
He's a
where?
character.
Here?
That's Murder
Is
Fang.
this- Oh, that's
What do you
that's
mean?
Bjorn.
Where is Bjorn?
Why don't you like
Oh,
Space Marines?
no.
Because there's 50 different flavors of box that people tell me, no, these are distinct different things. It's a box.
I don't actually see Bjorn.
What's in the box?
I thought that was
What's in
Bjorn.
the
My
box?
bad. I thought that was Bjorn.
What did you say, Dutch?
That's a Wolfen.
I'd say that the Maragal is also a solid S tier. The lore behind that thing is awesome.
I
This
don't know
thing?
which one that is.
Yeah.
Whoa, that
The
looks-
actual
The
oh,
like
demonic
demon
named-
possessed one.
Yeah, the
mm,
full demonic named Contemptor from the Barbarians.
cool.
Yeah.
Love
I
that
want
thing.
a A tier. 1, 2, 3, third from the top left is the Librarian Blood.
Oh, I think he
Cycle
deserves Chonk tier, dude. He's been an OG. He's freaking cool.
Maybe S.
There's
He's
so
got a
many-
force weapon.
He doesn't quite.
He's
hit
got
the
a
vibe.
force weapon.
He doesn't hit the vibe in the rest of them in Chonk King, but he's pretty damn
Uh-huh.
cool. He has some
Skip leg
unique
day.
stuff. The fact they actually have only the Blood Angels have a Librarian Dreadnought. They're the only ones who have it.
I feel
You
like
can
the
also
Custodes
go
should be. I feel like the
mental
Custodes one
and
should
become
be S
useless.
tier for putting these guys.
I
in
want
A
to
tier.
put some copium
There's
in
S tier.
here as well, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 from the top left is a unique cast of Thousand Suns Contemptor.
Well, this one.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah, I love
you-
that model.
You get a unique Thousand Suns Contempt Dreadnought. It's like
Hey.
it comes like with its own like extra blade thing. It's
Mhm.
pretty damn cool. I own this model. It's actually somewhere
Mhm.
downstairs, but that one is pretty enjoyable. Although it doesn't come with the gun on the
Oh, yeah,
on his
Explorer's
right hand
World.
arm.
Uh,
So
my
you
gosh.
actually need to put it into B tier, top of B, because of the fact that they make you buy
sad.
another kit.
Oh, can we put
Nice.
Daradeo like Dorito? this
gun
guy?
platform.
Yeah,
what?
just Gundam. It's just a Gundam.
Why do you hate my gunboat? Look at him.
He's
It's a
fun.
gunboat's
Colin, you're on
legs.
mute.
He's fun.
Put that thing in A tier. It's funny.
Yeah, I like it.
I want to put it
looks
above
really
the Phasma
dumb.
one.
I love it.
What's the one on the like very top left though? Because that one is just
I can't
Uh,
tell.
that's
Bloody
just two
shirt.
autocannons. Is that the first ever?
It's a
the
variation of the normal dreadnought.
the,
There's so
uh,
many
It's
variations.
the
Okay.
old
Thank you.
Aegis from the Grey Knights that you would like get the double autocannon layout for your tourney lists.
Mhm.
Bloody
Yeah.
shirt music with the 2-buck twin linked plasma
Thank you.
cannon. Derideo is est. What do these
Yeah.
words mean?
It's the it's the gun. It's the gun platform one.
God.
Goofy.
I feel like a lot of these might be the same thing.
What is with the Warhound Titan?
Dude, those first two, that green one and that gray one, that is the same thing. One of them just has a fist instead of another
no.
gun.
I think
The
I think
on
one
the
is a
right
Blood
is-
Angels thing.
No, the one on the right is a chaplain. That's a chaplain
Oh,
dreadnought.
okay. That model's actually so cool. Okay, you can't tell because it's small, but if you actually look up the model, it's really cool.
It should be higher than C.
I put an
though.
eagle on
Oh,
the
it's
front
so
of this
cool,
dreadnought. It's a
bro.
different
It's
thing.
really cool. Do not put it
He's
in
not
a
got-
C
he's
tier.
The lore of this box that's identical to the rest of the box.
He hasn't got a Crozius.
It's freaking awesome. He's got the skull helmet and everything. You just look up a picture of it on Google Images, and it's like the on the second row. All right, it's
Simulated. Stop.
really cool.
I hate it when mom and dad fight.
Just look at a full picture of it painted, okay? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, seventh picture.
Andy, can
Anyway.
you put the top left one though? Can you put that
C
one
tier.
in
Oh my
B?
gosh, it's still in C tier.
Can you put that in B tier?
Unbelievable.
Oh,
Everything above it looks cooler.
The chaplain is cooler than the gun dreadnought.
Can you put the one that's in C tier, Andy, into A tier at least?
Okay,
Thank you.
for Eli.
The next one is the Blood Angels Contemptor Dreadnought. I believe that.
He's got
it's just-
claws.
Just put it in B. Just put it next to the gold one. And same for the other 5 I see on the list still.
He's so fed up. Oh, there's a Wolfen one.
Murderfang gets like a B
You
tier
don't
at
want
least.
you don't want a Wolfen in that tier, do we?
He's always been kind of cracked on the tabletop.
The
though.
Deathwatch one is actually kind of cool because the plasma
Yeah, it
gun on
is.
that is nice.
Actually, is that Deathwatch? Isn't that Grey Knights and then the artwork is Deathwatch? No, that's Deathwatch. You're right. Is there no Sonic
Next.
Dreadnought on this tier list?
I don't know what the next one is. To be fair, I don't know-
Oh, this is like a
No, I
this
see
is
it,
like-
I think, in the
Is
middle.
that just a Blood
it's like
Angels Dreadnought?
standard bearer Blood Angels one, like an ancient or something.
Crimson,
C tier.
Crimson Glory. Thank you for the
It's just red.
$5.
Yeah.
Red.
Crimson Glory says all box boys are best boys. Eli's going full tism this stream. Yeah, I'm in it. I'm freaking in it.
They're
Apparently.
not unique things. They just put a different gun on the side of it.
Andy, can you put the Redemptor Dreadnought into S tier, please?
Which one's
Dude.
the Redemptor?
The next
Something
one.
what? Do not, don't
Oh,
you
this-
dare put
oh,
that in
no,
S tier.
D.
Do not put that in
D.
S tier.
in
I will
D tier.
fly to Guernsey, bro. Oh my gosh, you don't even live there anymore. I don't remember. You live in Argatha. I don't freaking remember. I'm freaking in it right now.
Wait, Eli, I'm confused. Do you not like this or do you like it?
No, I hate it. I
He
hate
loves
it.
so
Yeah.
I don't.
much.
Okay, I don't hate it. That's an overstatement. I don't like it. It's just boring
have-
sci-fi thing.
I have 2 of these iron-handed up to the max.
Yeah, but the thing is, in the
Wojaks
lore,
arguing sounds.
This-
the thing
this-
is, even in the lore, that doesn't make sense because the Iron Hands are like, oh, if we
Oh my
use these, they're going to
gosh.
die quicker, and we want to venerate them forever.
No, they love Dreadnoughts.
Yeah, but they don't like these ones because they burn through people too quickly.
I like the Dreadnought's Paralyzed Taurus. My first thing I said here was put the box knot at S tier because it's beautiful.
thank
These
you
are
for
all
the
just a box
$2.
knot with a
Thank you.
different weapon. They're not
The
unique.
angriest,
They're not
this is the
different.
angriest stream we've ever had. Oh my gosh.
I can't believe it was Dreadnoughts that broke us.
Because none of these are different Dreadnoughts. It's the same Dreadnought with a different gun.
I'm so surprised that your dog is so placid on the bed, just like this all the time.
She's
I'm
very
listening.
chill.
Oh my gosh.
Uh,
we have a 5.
She's in my room when I play Dead by Daylight.
Oh, that
We have a
explains it.
5 European dollars from Alexander Abramov. I think I read that right. Redemptors look freaking great IRL. True, I like them a lot. I had like 8 box knots, and it was very sad how they remade them. Me too. Then actually built one and never looks back. Respectable. I have a
you
cool
could just
Alpha Legion
kneecap your Redemptor
around here.
Dreadnought.
It's not the same. He's not a box. He's round. He's not
You
supposed to be round.
can't give Kit Bash credit for GW's creation
Yeah,
because
yeah,
by
that's
I can
true.
say that about any model they made.
Yeah. Okay, the next ones are pretty cool. Leviathan Dreadnoughts are cool. We could put them all in A tier. S tier, I'd be okay with S tier.
S tier?
I fucking
I'm okay
love
with S tier.
Leviathans.
Just put them all in S tier. They're all
Yeah, there's a few that are the
box.
same.
All the Leviathans could go in S tier. They're beautiful.
Yeah,
They're
they look
missing-
so cool in real life too. They're so giant, even though they're legends.
Oh, there's
now.
another.
Thank you,
There's
GW.
another.
Oh, there's another
Contemptor
fucking
Dreadnought.
contemptor. Of course there is. No,
Yeah,
that's a
in the
different
In the
dreadnought.
middle, Andy.
That's
In the
different.
middle, the red one.
Oh, this
Sorry,
one.
that's a contemptor. Yeah.
In the contemptor list. In the
This
I
is
don't know
Is
what
this a
the-
Leviathan? I can't tell.
that's
It's a
a
corn
chaos
one.
dreadnought. I don't think
I
it's a
think it must
specific
be a
one.
corn.
I think it's just a
thing.
cornate, like it's corn corrupted. Yeah, I've used this art in the
Yeah.
video before. It's just a corn corrupted dreadnought.
Why
It's
do
cool
Xenos
art.
players always ask for new models? It's not like they didn't just get them. This! You got 50 dreadnoughts!
Oh god, my ears. The next one, I think that's just the same as other ones.
It's a
It's
Yeah.
just like a
Death Watch
Death
one,
Watch
yeah.
dreadnought.
Weapon
Okay, so then probably that is a great nice dreadnought in A tier. My first idea was right. I guess. Colin
Just
talks to
me
good.
at 5 years old. All right, fuck off.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh!
The next one
I'm
is
glad
a
Colin's
this one
Colin's
is the
seething is
old
distracting
Thousand
from all of my
Sons
seething.
Dreadnought
The-
one.
Well,
It's 'cause
yeah,
I'm
you
seething
can-
a little bit
get
louder.
it.
The lore behind it is really cool. Like I like that about the Thousand Sons Dreadnoughts, like where they kind of like pull people in, like being like, "Hey, we're gonna give you magic powers. We're gonna give you more warp access, this and that."
Mm.
And then they come there and they just fucking lock you into the Dreadnought instantly and just seal you in with magic. Like, good
Oh,
luck,
man.
champ.
As was written.
Sheesh.
Saga.
That thing deserves like C or B tier. It's not lame.
Yeah, maybe
Thousand
C.
Sons are
Maybe C.
lame.
Thousand Sons
Oh.
at the very end as well, Andy. The last one.
Oh my
red one.
gosh.
I'm gonna kill someone.
Yeah, C tier is fine.
What is that abomination?
It
Put
looks
in
like a
S tier,
Warhound,
dude.
like a
Put that-
Warhound
put
from
that in,
Epic or something.
Super S tier.
There's no way that's a
Yeah,
dreadnought.
That is the retro Dreadnought from Rogue Trader. My boy.
Oh,
Really?
dude, put
Wow.
it in chunk tier. Put it up.
But
Yeah, I like it.
That is
It's
that
an
is
OG.
the retro. That is him.
Yeah.
No, you put the box ahead of it.
Yeah, that box is a bit more. Yeah, but yeah, this is I'm a
Oh,
Okay. Don't want you getting too cross.
Jesus.
What's the
Dreadnought.
next one? Is that
That is a
some-
weapon. You can throw that thing and kill someone.
I can't. Yeah, I can't tell where that is
It's
from.
the
Dark
Tin
Angels?
Man
It's the-
from something.
It's the
The
old
Wizard of
metal
Oz.
chaos
Yeah.
dreadnought.
wait, what was that, Dutch?
Oh, it's a.
It's the old metal chaos dreadnought. If you throw
Oh,
it at
that's
someone, they
awesome.
die.
Okay, that goes
Oh,
into
God.
that goes into King tier for sure. If it's an OG metal
that
model.
thing weighs an unreasonable amount.
I love metal models. Maybe this is a weird opinion, but I love metal models way
Same.
more than everything else.
I still have a
Uh,
metal
Diagnosed with
Night Lord.
ADHD. You think it stopped at ADHD?
it
The next one, I think that is a night. It's not a Hellbrute.
What
That
the
one. The Hellbrute's later.
looks like a blue square to me from here.
I can't see
Yeah.
what that is.
Yeah. Oh, the next one is just an Iron Warrior.
I mean,
Ugh,
Hazard
Dreadnought.
Stripes. Hazard Stripes pretty freaking cool.
But that's not the. That's
Where-
just the aesthetic of the design.
The next two are the same thing, which is a Hellbrute.
Hellbrute.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of the Hellbrute.
Yeah, they have cool lore,
meh,
but-
very like their lore is decent, but very meh model.
It can look really cool with like all the corn ones. I do like because they have some cool tabletop ones.
Colin is losing his fucking.
That's a funny message, Colin.
Colin,
Yeah, yeah.
dude, the Hellbrute looks different at least. It looks unique and it looks like a swelled up chaos one. Maybe
you.
E tier.
I like the coils on the next Hellbrute model. Me likey. I like the Hellbrute war gear quite a lot.
He's got tentacles.
I just wish they were
Yeah.
better
Yeah.
on the tabletop.
And
What's
this is
this
the Thousand
basic looking
Sons.
thing?
This is a
Oh,
Crusader.
geez,
Just regular
Thousand
Japs.
Sons. Leave Thousand Sons alone.
We gotta like take
Boring.
turns. We gotta take turns being the one who controls the tier list.
Molting about it. Oh god.
Oh
My
yeah.
goodness. We did the Dreadnought tier list there, brothers.
Much to
Yes.
Colin's breaking
Oh,
sanity.
gosh.
It was fun.
Jesus
Enjoy
Christ.
giving you dreadnought. These are all different models. You know, I swear these deserve different spots. Look, the gun is just slightly angled up. It's a different thing. Okay.
Well, we get loads of
Oh, man.
Dreadnoughts because we played the right faction, okay? So
All right. Well, yeah, I played the right faction. I played the slop faction. Consume slop. It's all Space Marine players know. Give me more pig slop.
Oh
Give me my
man.
slot for the trough.
Oh, my
Look, guys,
gosh.
it's a new Primarchs lieutenant. God, I
Oh,
just came.
gosh.
Okay.
Wow.
Tom
Wrapping
Warren.
it up. Jesus
Thank you for the
Christ.
$2, Tom Warren. Where does Dreadnought fit on this tier list? And definitely in King tier. That guy's a true king.
Yeah.
I love that
100%.
guy.
He'd have his own tier. Yeah.
It's just great, huh?
Do you reckon he would have he can
Oh
hear
my
us
gosh.
shouting this episode because we've been so loud?
Oh yeah.
I'm
would have
feeling
matched
it right
anything
now.
we shouted.
Holy cow.
Oh, my God.
Mr. Gaming Storyteller, I have one final question.
Yes.
What's your favorite COD Zombies map?
I know them in Dutch, so I have to go search for them in English.
Yeah.
Describe them.
You recently played on
We have a guest who knows what COD Zombies
If
is.
you give us an answer
this
that's
is-
already you're already doing better.
Already more than anyone
Yeah.
else I've asked.
So for me, it was all Black Ops 2 that I only played on.
Yeah, there's some bangers on Black Ops 2.
Mob of the Dead.
Oh, dude,
Something?
cultured man.
Cold man of cold.
It's not the best. I'm an Origins man,
Let me
but
just
God,
check
Mob
a
of the Dead,
picture of
the
it that I-
Blundergat was so good.
Yeah. Mob
Good
of the
man.
Alcatraz Island, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, my beloved.
What's it called
Dutch,
in
you're a
Dutch?
good man.
Groep van
DJ
de
Beast,
Dood.
Wait,
you
what
can
was
comment ERB all you want, bro.
Sorry, wait.
Groep van de Dood. So I was like, what the fuck do I translate that
Who
to?
from the Dood?
Yeah.
Oh god, that's
Mob of the Dead.
terrible.
Groep van de Dood.
Oh, okay, that's what you mean. What's your do you know epic rap battles, Dutch?
Yes, I do.
Would you have a favorite? Sorry, chat. It's just not gonna happen. No one has seen an epic rap battle in like decades. We can't remember them.
To be fair, the new ones are really
I
mid.
remember the Barack Obama Mitch Romney one very,
Yeah.
very vividly.
Dude, whatever the thing that was beeping earlier for my diabetes, whenever it goes off and I'm in a Discord call with my friends, one of them plays the first second of the Steve Jobs epic rap.
Martin Luther King and Gandhi, where is it at?
Yeah.
That was some tier list, brothers.
we do
was
have a
something.
donation before we're done now from
Yes.
Crimson Glory for $5. Thank you very much, Crimson. Really putting our kids through college. Colin having one of 3 signs of autism isn't a surprise. It's either planes, trains, or tanks.
I like tanks too. I would play with my own tanks.
Thank you
Also,
so much.
DJ Beast, send me a meme before we're done. Oh my gosh. Holy freak.
It's too much.
Alright, I'll
it's
send
too
it in the
much.
chat.
One last
It's a-
meme
it's a
for
good
the
one.
chat. One last one for the road.
Oh man.
What a podcast! That was great.
I'm glad you came. Did
Never
I
molded this
succeed?
hard.
I did not win. I did not win the worst takes poll.
Dude, I'm
Colin
so
managed
glad-
to pull it out. God, what a comeback!
Everyone here was a Dutch. I hate all of you.
I can't believe Colin hates dreadnoughts that much.
I love Dreadnought. Those are not different models. Those are not different Dreadnoughts. You just put a different weapon on the side of the
Oh,
same
man.
thing.
Oh god.
Man.
It'd be like if I put a different sight on a gun. It was like, no, it's a different gun. No, I swear it's different.
Oh, my cheeks hurt. Ow.
Same.
God damn.
Take an M16 and put iron sights or holographic sights on it. No, it's
Oh.
different. I swear. No,
What
it
is
isn't.
this Ferris Light meme that you're talking about?
DJ Beast with the comment, Colin is tonight's biggest loser.
Oh man, I've been sent.
You're
the meme.
here
I
on a
don't know
Friday
where.
night, boys, so thank you very much.
Thank you.
We all had nothing better to do. Thank you guys, everyone, so much for listening and watching. Thank you, Dutch, who joined us for this
Thank you.
clobber
Thank you
festive.
very much.
Thank you for the experience.
Yes, this is
Oh, man.
Experience.
He'll never be
We know.
back because he'll be scared to come back.
this is truly scarring. But thank you so much, everyone, for listening, for watching. I hope you guys all enjoy. Thank you so much for the donations everyone gave
Ooh.
throughout, and the truly based takes of the entire crew here. And
Oh yeah.
we'll see you guys
That was a
next
good
week soon. Got another iceberg episode. I think we're doing something for fancy, maybe.
No,
Can't remember. We'll have to let
are
you,
we?
we'll let you guys know when we
Alright.
pop up. But other than that, Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
Thank you. Love
Bye-bye.
you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Leave.
God.
We're done.
Get me out of here.
I'm
Get me
so
out of
sorry,
here.
Dutch.
Oh god.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my lord, what